old warm-up. Do a nice old warm-up here at the house. My stuff is ready. Have I done white rolls yet? Yeah, I have. I definitely ain't messing with the 12 over there. What am I going to start with? I think I'm going to do a set before I start gathering. You know, I'm probably gonna end the set the last night for sure if I get there. Start with Gray Street. It's for her. Yeah, because I think I'm gonna go back out, handle some stuff at the warehouse. Another one. Let me send a shout out to all the people on YouTube that showing me love. Thank you, Krispy Kreme, for following me on YouTube. Hope you get over here and Twitch at some point. Everybody's doing good out there in quarantine land. Except for the 10 states that's doing better? You know California is fucked. Oh yeah, I think that's a new record right there. Brian. Yam. Good evening to both of you guys here at the House of Phil. I'm gonna start yapping after I do my set. Because I just figure, you know what? I'm gonna play a little warm up. How I'm doing? I'm tired. I'm so tired and fucked up from all the shit I've been doing this week, man. So I'm gonna do this set real quick. Then I'll start a little show. Brian, it's late where you at. I hope you staying clean. Because I know you over there in South America. You trying to train and all that stuff, but over there is getting ass kicked. But I am in need of sleep. I am in need of a lot of things. After, me running to San Diego, then San Diego to NorCal and back, I had a chance to go to the round one over there, and I just wanted to get back here so I can just rest. Man, I never done that one. I think I'm gonna fail this song, and then you know what? I can start doing my little intro. because I gotta do an intro now. I gotta do all this fancy shit. Yeah, I can't see this. I see why I haven't beat it yet. So I hope everybody enjoying their 4th. Our 4th over here is going to be weird. I'm hoping I don't have to go out tomorrow. So I might have to go out like right after this stream. Because I still got to take care of some stuff. I gotta go all the way to my warehouse to grab like one thing to show my little booking agent over there. Because I'm still fighting with the guy. Like, I gotta give him like $6,000 this weekend. And I am hoping he reduced the price. Because the boss is still on the hook for 12 G's. He's about to do his first half of the payment, and I am hoping you found the person that pretty much fucked up my whole situation. I am hoping, I am praying that, because I know I gotta eat this, I gotta like eat the whole thing, but I am hoping that some way, somehow, they can reduce this by just, even if it's like $2 or $3 grand, that will help me right now. Like, these motherfuckers made it seem like I got 12 G's just sitting around. And I gotta talk to my mans like this weekend, but I gotta go grab like one little tool to show them to like fight my case, because you know they putting up a fight and I gotta put up a better fight and use logic, because I can't go out like this. And I'm talking about the EZ2 import project right now. Man, my finger technique is getting better, but these little no-hold things, I just need to get better at this. I'm just not confident. Like, and like you drop it, it's gonna drop so much. This song this song is already a little jacked up, but my finger technique's getting pretty goddamn good now. damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I fell at the end of the song. From the looks of that, yeah, I was pretty much at the end and I fucked up. But look, hey, welcome to the house that Phil made. I am your host, Boss Salad Tosser, on this Friday, July 3rd. What time is it right now? 8:40 p.m. Pacific time, coming live from Los Angeles. It's your man, it's your boy, Boss Salad Tosser. Before I start this stream, which I already started, but before, I need to let people know that the people who, there would not be a Boss Salad Tosser or the House of Phil without two people in his lives to give support. And that is, damn it, Jill, as I always say, and my people over there at MagFest, okay? That music and gaming festival. MagFest for short, if you guys didn't know. Those are the people that gave me my shot. I always will rep them through the good and the bad, because you know what? AX didn't give me no shot. K-Con didn't give me no shot. Freaking Fanime, I had to force them to give me a shot. Ain't no one gave me a shot, but the people over at MagFest was like, yo, we will open our doors with you and welcome you with open arms to our family. MagWest, and as you know, MagWest is my main one. I'm not doing Super Mag. Super Mag is for the people on the other side of the world. MagWest is my thing. And MagWest is going online. We are going online in the fall, and we're going to have a nice little setup for you guys with panels, concerts, as well as gaming stream. I'm not for sure I'm going to be streaming there. All right. And even then, I don't know what they want me to stream because I got so much shit. And also, I got to sit there and put that out there, that Mag TV, Music and Festival Television, is coming soon with a lineup of streamers going in a certain, it's going to be like a TV channel, but it's going to be just mainly the people of MagFest, from Super Mag to Mag Stock to MagWest. It's going to have it all coming soon to your Twitch page near you. But anyway, folks, let's get started with the chatting. I'm not for sure about you guys, but have anyone been paying attention to the fighting game scene? Man, so this hashtag speaking out movement thing is getting ridiculous to the point where, man, everything is fucked up. Ain't no one is safe. No one. Man, I don't even think if you're a virgin, you're safe. There's so much shit going down. Oh, god damn. Yeah, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, the wrestling, like, here's the thing. The wrestling thing don't surprise me at all. You got, okay. But here's the thing. I mean, back in the good old days, most of those wrestlers was on some kind of drug. Either cocaine, smack, or fucking weed. There's a few clips that's on WWE, fucking the WWE network of Miss Elizabeth with literally cocaine on her nose and her cutting a promo. So the people of the wrestling world, that's not too surprising, because I mean, before that, okay, let's see. Before the little speak out movement, like, there wasn't really many big things controversy wise as far as those type of things going down outside of Vince McMahon stepping over the line with certain wrestlers like Stable and all that. We also got, you know, the situation with Debbie and Steve Austin, because Steve Austin assaulted Debbie. You know what I'm saying? That's and back then during what was that? That had to be the Raw's War era going into the Attitude era. A lot of that stuff, which is pretty, it was fucked up then, but it got brushed under the rug. But now it will be more recognized and it'll get pushed real hard for the Federation to actually do something. Because if Steve Austin would do that now and he was like a wrestler, yeah, he'd be out of the company. But back here, when this happened, because they were married, and when he did it, it was brushed under the rug because there wasn't too much news about it, and he was one of the biggest wrestling stars in the company roster at the time. But yeah, it's dark. Man, let me move this light over here. I need to get my other light over. I need to get to my little. There's nothing wrong with dark promos or dark lights. Okay. There we go. Some light. Dude, that camera is not the best when it comes down to light. I need to use the other camera. Yeah, the camera that's facing down here is better for like dim and not so much light. The other camera is not so much, but it's good to get in a big wide angle. But you know, like, but the speaking out thing was for the wrestling, and then it leaked over to streaming, and the streaming I thought the streaming shit. That's where I thought with the streaming. That is where it was going to end. All right, wrestling. Okay, the wrestling thing, it needed to be spoke on because that stuff been going on forever. That wasn't even a secret. That wasn't. It wasn't like the people that's the name on the list. The fact that wrestlers, given that environment and some of the, it's not too surprising with the wrestlers that some of them step over their boundaries. In fact, WWE NXT UK, their situation is so fucking bad. They got so many fucking people. WWE said that they will take swift action against anyone that get caught up in these allegations. Now you have a few WWE people on there that got dropped. Like, you know, Gentleman Jack Gallagher, he got dropped. Primo, or one of the UK guys, he got dropped. Another cat got dropped. And, you know, the people who were exception is Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle is on the main roster. He just moved there, and this is an awful time for him to get caught up in this shit. Because now since they're giving him a push, they kind of can't. They really can't drop him just yet. Like everyone else, all right, we gotta take these allegations seriously. Matt Riddle, okay, let's slow down a little. Now we know we said that we would drop everyone that get caught in this allegation, but Matt Riddle, I don't know. Let's slow down a little. Was he sober or high when he did this shit? Like, I'm pretty sure WWE is trying to brush his ass and his situation under the rug right now. Yo, I ain't even read what Mac do, but apparently there's a story. Apparently everyone got a story. And the WWE NXT UK, there's so many fucking people, so many of their male wrestlers, by the way, on a roster that's caught up in these allegations that they're thinking about just shutting it down completely. Okay? Not only be good for the budget cut, but there's so many fucking people apparently that did some kind of assault, some kind of rape, some kind of harassment on their roster, that the only thing they can do is cleanse themselves and just get rid of the whole brand and just release their wrestlers. Because that's how apparently, because apparently I mean, they spoke out, but apparently there's a lot of UK wrestlers that is caught up in this situation. And yeah, it's not a good time to be released from your company during this quarantine and all that. Oh man. And then hopped over to streaming last week. It was a fucking bloodbath, with the highlight being Dr. Disrespect getting dropped. But god damn, so many motherfuckers got called out. And that's the thing, I don't even know any of these guys. I read up on this shit. I'm like, man, because since Twitch is so big and filled with so many personalities, that it's hard to keep up with all these motherfuckers. This guy's big, that guy's big, this guy's huge. I'm like, I haven't even heard of these motherfuckers. And yet, some of these guys was like the biggest motherfuckers on their platform. I'm like, holy shit. God damn, and I know that. And oh man, it went beyond the stream. It went to the video game industry. And it's so goddamn bad. And the video game industry doesn't surprise me. I mean, it's basically an open yard recess where the boys will be boys and the female that's caught up in the madness, as well as the minorities, are just easy targets and the usual casualties of just being around. Oh man, oh Jesus Christ. Hell, even someone in Twitch themselves, the company, was sitting there offering some of these females like a chance of a lifetime. I'll help you become partner, where you can have the streamer life. All you gotta do is, you gotta do all that for me. You scratch my back, I'm digging your pussy, and I'll scratch your back, okay? Oh, man. Like, there's so much twists and turns that's going on right now that is ridiculous. And I thought we were done. Okay? Especially with the Dr. Disrespect getting, like, banned, and his ass, no one don't even know what he did. They just like, all right, we cut him. And then a bunch of his sponsors dropped him at the same time. And for the moment, and it could be a troll move, but for the moment, no one knows why. But with the situation that's going on, there's some of these guys have admitted. They're like, hey, I know what I did. I need some therapy. And yeah, what can I say? It's amazing how 10 years ago, or a little bit over 10 years ago, when Twitter was just, still beginning, people using that to talk about their day and talking about what they're doing helped them build up their following, and for some folks, build up their little social media career. Right? It helped them do that. It helped them build up, learn how to use social media to build their brand up outside of Facebook, because Facebook was just this giant monster. All right. MySpace was on its way out, and no one didn't know where to go to. And then Twitter came up. And I remember when I first heard of Twitter. Twitter was, I was working at The Price is Right, and this contestant was talking about, she was doing tweets like literally, in the waiting area, and she got called up, and apparently the group, and if you don't know, with The Price is Right work like this. If you go there solo, the chance of you getting picked is probably like 0.5%. Actually 0.05%. But if you go in a massive group, I'll say a good 20 or 30, your chance of getting picked will go up to 25 to 33%. If you go in a group. And those are good odds right there for anybody. All right? Because if you go in a group, you know, most likely you have a chance of getting picked. And this girl, or I should say this lady, who was using Twitter at the time, she got not only herself, but a bunch of people that follow on Twitter to go with her to The Price is Right. And she got picked. And, you know, when Drew was asking her the usual, like, 3 questions, she was like, oh, yeah, I just came here with my Twitter family. And at the time, Drew didn't even know what the fuck Twitter was. He was like, oh, what? And he was like, yeah, the people, her Twitter family was like, in the back, cheering on. They all came with her because she made this announcement saying she'd go on The Price is Right on such day. And they all came out in droves. So it's amazing how Twitter, which was a platform to use to post your thoughts and your lifestyle, to what you're doing, to basically porn photos and borderline indecent exposure at times, to something where no one's not making their career off Twitter anymore. Apparently, people are ending people's careers within 130-letter text, or using twit long or whatever. In a matter of some words and some text, we are watching people who probably spent the last fucking decade streaming and all that stuff, and this is all they know, lose everything, every single thing that they built. And some of these guys are guilty as fuck. Some of them admit their guilt. Some of them know that they done dipped too much in the Kool-Aid, dumped it with a whole bunch of sugar, and got a little bit too sugar hype for themselves with all the stuff they were getting away with, because you know what? They felt like they were untouchable. They got sponsorships. No one haven't said nothing. They got past the first wave of Me Too, and they kept on pushing. And since they got away with it the first time, doing the first wave, back here during the Harvey Weinstein and all that, you know what I'm saying? Back here a few years ago, they kept pushing the boundaries more and more and more. And they had a chance. And some of these guys had a chance to fix their whole career and just come out and say, yo, let me say what I did, and let me just get it out of the way. They had a chance to solve everything. But given that, I'm pretty sure someone probably told them, hey, don't do that. Oh, the sponsorship, oh, this and that. Because if they came out and said something back here a few years ago and just got out of the way, right now they'd be sitting back, untouched, still have their little streaming career, still have their fucking sponsors. Okay, they might have new sponsors, because at that point, okay, they probably cleanse themselves of all and everything they've done wrong. Probably they won't get caught up. They probably be smart. When I told Chan83 in his chat, is just go get a fucking sex worker, okay? Because go get a sex worker so you won't shit where you eat. Because that's what happened with the dude that was working at Twitch, giving these girls an easy path to become a partner like it's nothing because they got to go through him. Like, man, because I'm telling you right now, if I had that power, I can't, no, I would just stick to the script. Simple reason why, no matter what, there's so many people streaming right now that are trying to sit there and doing favors for one girl, and they try to do another for another. It's going to get messy, and we're going to get messy quick. And eventually your head's going to get too big because you got a whole bunch of new females coming in. You're giving out these little offers and all that, giving them the short path, and you're thinking they're going to help you out with scratching your back, and nope, you're going to get fucked, and you're going to get fucked hard. Okay? And it's not the girl's fault, but it's your fault again. It's your fault, the guy's fault. Or the person in power doing the stuff is their fault for not knowing their place, not stepping over their boundaries, and just playing fair. Because what this thing is proving and showing that some of these cats, young, dumb, and got fucking money and getting paid to not have to worry about, I don't know, normal shit like bills and all that. People are starting to learn and realize that, man, you really can't give these guys too much power. In fact, you can't give them shit. Okay? You can't give them shit. Even when they have everything in the world at their disposal. A career where they're sitting down and entertaining people. They're not in Hollywood. They don't got these big, massive money contracts, but you know what? They're earning enough funds where they don't need a regular job. They got hundreds of thousands and at some point millions of people that love them and appreciate them and respect them for them sitting down, looking into a webcam, doing a few clicks here and there, left and right, and boom. And I shouldn't say that. And, you know, they're entertaining games and all that. But they have all this, and they got this young. Then they get this, like, if they got all this in their mid-30s, in their 30s or in their mid-30s, they'll probably appreciate not only the grind that they did, but the fucking fans that made them. But when you get all that stuff young, you're going to be young, you're going to be dumb. And I will tell you right now, I probably would have done the same thing. You throw a bunch of money at me, I'm going to go do some stupid shit, especially if I'm in my 20s, all right? And most of these guys probably, they've been on here for so long that some of these guys got families and got caught up. And did not half-ass the fact that, yeah, they fucked up, and they fucked up. Someone said, oh, yeah, it was a long time ago, we're going to get help. And someone say, dude, you just did some shit last month. Why are you fronting? Oh, man. And that's just with streaming. That is just with streaming. And that lets you know that no one's safe. And the thing is, it's not over yet. It is definitely not over yet. There are so many streamers who are not big yet. But when they do get big, they got to go back and they got to look at their past actions. And I'm sure at this point, some of those guys are having those questions, having those discussions. I had those discussions. I had those discussions a long time ago. This is probably why I'm fucking scared and paranoid now to do anything. I was scared in the past, and now I'm even more scared now. And the reason why, because I thought about the future. Do you want to get involved and get yourself in a situation where you're able, someone can help you lose everything that you built in a moment where you might have thought everything was fun, everything was cool, everything was okay. You might have thought everything was just fine and dandy, and just like that, you're in this world of the internet. And that's the one thing about the streamers. Since these guys are not big, well-known cats like that, they're not like super mega stars like Ninja, but they're stars in the streaming realm. They can just go back to being a regular person. They're not going to have, I mean, will they have a problem finding a regular job? They might be, hell, they might, even though Twitch say they dropped them, I mean, they can just go somewhere else like Facebook or continue their uploads on YouTube, okay? Because I also learned today about offline TV. I'm still reading up about it. Even when someone is accused of doing some shit to another like favorite on the program, even when someone is accused of some shit, there are people who are so loyal to these fans, who love them so much, that they're down with them even when they do something wrong, such as jumping in bed with them and holding them and touching them without their consent, as well as other sexual, borderline, rape-ish stuff. I did not know, and because I was sitting here and think, if you did anything wrong, that is it. Your career is done. You're fucked. But it seems now, for certain streamers, and that's if you give that, because that's the thing. Us black people, we sat here and thought R. Kelly was a rap, even after he pissed on the girl. But our people still supported this motherfucker as well as other motherfuckers, and he came out with hits after hits after hits, and we made an excuse. Well, I can't say we, because I was one of those motherfuckers saying, yeah, this motherfucker going to jail. He's on camera pissing on this motherfucker. Or pissing on this motherfucking girl. And even after the whole pissing ordeal, she was still hanging out with the motherfucker. Oh, man. There's still people that will love a person after the assaults, the allegations, the making them piss in buckets. They are still down for them. That's fucking loyalty. As well as that's some fucking crazy shit. Man. Oh, man. And apparently there are streamers, and I'm pretty sure there are streamers now more than ever, bigger than ever, helping a lot of people through these hard times. And if anything ever came out about them, these guys, these people will still be loyal and down for them no matter what they did. Oh, especially now. For some people, these streamers gonna get them through this shit because they don't have no friends. They're not seeing their friends. And this online personality is taking them through everything. They're getting through their day, their loneliness, their heartbreakness, their struggles, and all that. So when something comes out, they're going to be like, no, not my such and such. They will never do that. Or they will give it an excuse for them. So it's going to be real interesting with the new guys that are coming in. And I'm pretty sure for those new streamers out there that are blowing up, please someone clip this and send it to them. Just get sex workers, okay? You got money. You got a little bit of power. Go after a motherfucking female that you can pay for and probably have a decent relationship with and not do creepy shit. And if you do have a creepy fetish-ish, at least you're paying them for your creepy fetish pasta and won't get caught up 10 years later when you're on the top of the world and you're getting all these big bucks. Am I saying to go get a sex worker? Yes. Yes. Indeed. Sex workers, they want their respect as well as their money. And you can do both. Trying to grab and hook up with every streamer. Man, at some point, someone gonna step over the line and is not going to work. Someone gonna get in trouble. There's gonna be words. Someone gonna be shamed and they're gonna lose their whole shit. And it only take one little slip up. Some of these guys done multiples, but it only take like one little slip. Only one time. One time. All right. Some of these guys want to change the world. Some of these guys started off in this game being positive, being happy, wanting to like show people a brand new light, and all it done is made them into a monster. Where some of them love their life, some hate their life, but they got too much power. Too young, way too young with way too much power. And that was just streaming. And then yesterday, holy fuck, I felt like I drove in. Yeah, I did drive. I drove to NorCal. Yes, I drove to San Diego to NorCal, back to LA yesterday to drop off a Pump It Up cab. It took me a grand total of like 18 hours the whole trip. My trip started at 4:30 in the morning. I did not get back here after the house of Phil until 11 o'clock at night. I had Chan 83 to entertain me the whole time because I had the honor of telling him what the fuck was going down yesterday. Holy shit. So, if you've been watching my streams from the beginning, one of the people I sit there and say that I have beef with is Mr. Wizard. Mr. Wizard can eat a fucking dick, okay? I'm not talking about Joey. I'm pretty sure Joey's a good guy. I'm sure he's friendly, awesome to hang out with and all that. But Mr. Wizard, the businessman, Mr. fucking Evo, fuck him! And I only say that because he left me heartbroken. Okay? Me and him, we were talking business last year. I was telling him, like, yeah, man, I got all these games here. We can bring them to your show. We have 3 motherfucking trucks. We can come in, drop them off, make you look good, give some people something to do while they're waiting around for their match, while they're sitting there spectating. Because people need something to do at Evo. I've been to fucking Evo. Hell, I went to Evo, got fucking drunk, passed out on the floor, and just stayed there the whole time. Because there was nothing else to do. Alright? Get pissed drunk, fucking watch a match, and just pass out on the ground. Yeah, I was fucked up. I blacked out on the ground. Actually, I blacked out in the middle of Circus floor doing Evo. I was so, like, gravity was beating my ass. I felt gravity was so heavy. And it was exactly 10 years ago. I felt that the gravity was so much for me and too much for me. that in the middle of the casino, and it was right before you get to the fucking dome. You know what I'm saying? I was walking, and I just kind of got lower, and I fell on the ground. And I didn't fall on the ground. I just like a cat walking on their legs. Walked down. I kept crawling, and I just laid on the ground in the middle of the floor of the casino, or at least that walkway to the dome over there. Nobody disturbed me. Everybody just walked around me or stepped over me, because what they saw was a black man fucking passed out on the floor in the middle of the casino, and it seemed like that was fine. And maybe if Evo has something else to do up there, I probably wouldn't have to pass out on the fucking ground at the casino. And then when I made it over there to Evo, I wouldn't have passed out on the ground over there as well. But anyway, we were trying to negotiate business. Like my buddy Ken Chan, he got in talks with them, and Mr. Wizard wanted him to pay to bring his shit there. That don't make sense. Yes, give us money so you can bring your machines for these people to play. And he didn't like that shit. So, I started talking to him, and, I started sweet talking to him and buttering him up. I didn't know this before I knew he was gay. But yeah, I was talking to him. We was talking game. And I gave him this offer. I was like, look, we don't want no money. We don't want none of that shit. Ken Chan didn't want to do this shit, because the fact of working for free, bringing machines for free, is not cool. And I was telling him, like, dog, this is good promotion for us. We can get in close with Mr. Wizard, and we can have a nice little relationship where we can actually get paid from this motherfucker. Because look at it like this. All this shit would make him look good, and this DDR player that have fantasies of having a DDR tournament at Evo, and I want to be that guy to introduce that to them, or give them that opportunity or that platform to do this on. So the talks between me and Mr. Wizard, not Joey, Mr. Wizard, was going cool. And I told him, like, look, we give you a free show. We'll give you 3 trucks full of games. You don't even have to pay us money, because usually, Ken Chan is like $10,000 a truck. 10 G, like, actually, no, I think he'd be doing like 5 or 10 G's per truck. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he'd be offering his service for what it is, pennies. All right? Now, I just want to say penny dollars. Not that much. Not pennies, but dollars. Where he's not really making that huge of a profit, but he's making some money. So I gave him an offer like, look, we bring you 3 trucks, possibly 4 trucks, full of games, man. We'll fucking pimp your shit out, all right? All we ask for, you just pay for the rental truck, okay? You pay for the rental truck. You give us a shitty fucking hotel room. Give us badges, and that's all we want. We're not asking you to pay thousands of dollars. We're asking you to rent a truck for at least 4 days, 4 to 5 days, man. It will cost you probably like $700, probably $700 to $800 with gas. Ken Chan be asking for like thousands of dollars per truck. And I gave him an offer where it would be for free. I had to convince Ken Chan to do this shit. He didn't want to do this shit, because working for free is bullshit. But I told him, sometimes you gotta take an L. Sometimes, and I learned this from the rap game. You know what? You gotta fucking just give out. Sometimes you gotta give out the shit for free. And the rewards and all that stuff will come later because people will know your shit is out there, and they'll see that, and they want to know where he gets his fucking shit from. Joey responds, after all this, there was never a dollar sign. There was no negotiation of the money or anything. I just asked him for this. We had ourselves a good conversation. Me and Mr. Wizard. He said nothing. He ghosted me. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? What is going on, Joey? Mr. Wizard. I was heartbroken. That fucking man broke my heart because I was thinking, oh man, this shit's gonna be popping. We are this close. And he asked me, and that's the thing, he asked me how much. Alright? He's like, is this for free? How much does this cost? And I told him, like, look, we not asking for no money, dog. Just cover our trucks, give us a badge. We don't need no fancy hotel rooms. Give us the most shittiest downtown hotel room you can find down there, alright? It'll be 4 or 5 of us sharing one motherfucking bed, man. Alright, give us a shot, man. Give us some love, man. We'll make your shit look good with our shit there. Because for the past few years, he been undercutting this dude, this cat out there that be running game that's Abraham. Or I just call him Abe. He's paying this motherfucking in fucking cup of noodles and badges for his friend. He never paid his motherfucker. I'm mad at that. You know, I thought with the people in Vegas, he had people out there and he was paying them. No, he was not paying them. Yo, fucking Abraham had to put me on game. He was like, look, he never paid us, man. He paid us with badges and let all my friends compete. And I'm like, dog, I mean, and he was like, well, I mean, the badge costs like a bunch of money. And what he didn't even stay at the event. He went and dropped off his games and told the people next to the cup of noodle booth, hey, yo, can you watch my games? They be like, yeah, all right, see ya. They just leave. They weren't getting paid. They never got paid. All right? And that's fucked up. Because Mr. Wizard was getting fucking other people games and while paying for them. He paid them in badges and thought that was cool. When I found out about that intensified my beef toward Mr. Wizard. And, you know, that's why I still say, fuck Mr. Wizard. Joey, the person that got caught up yesterday by giving a dude $20 to see his dick. Joey seems like he's cool. Outside of Evo, Joey's probably an awesome dude to hang out with and all that. But the Mr. Wizard, I don't know, man. He seemed like a little bitch. Because all he had to do is say, look, right now, we already got some people. You know what I'm saying? We got some people bringing games here. And you know what? Thank you for your offer. You know, if we feel that we need you, you know what? I'll hit you up. Some kind of response to show that, yo, you respect me. I thank you for acknowledging me because Ken-chan had to go through hoops and all that. He went through hoops, contacting this guy. He never even got a chance to talk to Mr. Wizard like I did. Like, I went straight to Mr. Wizard. Ken-chan, they sent this dude the 10 motherfuckers. Only be told, yeah, you gotta pay to bring your shit here. He never even got a chance to talk to Joey. Or I should say Mr. Wizard. Let me not use Joey. Mr. Wizard directly. He never got the chance. I got the chance. And when I got the chance, my heart got broken. And even before, even after Fanime and all that, I still sent him videos of Fanime, pictures and all that, and telling him, hey, it seems like you're not going to take us, but as a reminder, you know what? All this stuff can be at Evo to make your show look even better with a combination of rhythm games and other Japanese cabinets that the people out there at game that might not have available. It might make you and your company look even better. No response. So for Mr. Wizard, fuck him. Joey, man, I feel sorry for the dude, man. Your whole shit got fucked up over $20 and seeing a 17-year-old's dick. Do I feel sorry for Joey? No. No. Oh, no. I feel sorry for Joey. I don't feel sorry for Mr. Wizard. Because everybody has something to say about Mr. Wizard. Maybe not so much about Joey. Those are two different people. No, I can't. I gotta stop mixing up Joey with Mr. Wizard because they're not the same person. The person that's running Evo and the person that is Joey are two different people. And apparently, what Joey did in his youth, in his early 20s, just trying to see if this one particular player that was 17, if he has a big dick for an Asian cat, and then Asian cat didn't know that it seemed suspicious, but then again, the boss would have done some shit for some tokens, because you know what? When you're broke, when you just a fucking teenager or a kid, oh yeah, you're gonna do some shit. Oh yeah, you gonna give me some tokens just for seeing my dick? Oh man, you want me to get an erection? Man, that's kind of weird. But but you gonna give me 20, right? You know what? I think I'm worth more than $20. How about 40? 60. I think $60 worth of tokens. Yo, I'll let you see my asshole too with my ball sack. I would have done that shit because this guy is the same age as around our age. So and I used to go to Southern Hills Golf Land around the same time actually. Yeah, I started going to Southern Hills Golf Land back here in 2001. So I was around, and I was over there at Shiggle. That's an abbreviation called Southern Hills Golf Land, SHGL. They used to call that Shiggle during the final days back here in 2002 when Shiggle Boss basically sold the building so it can be some apartments. But anyway, yo, I remember all that shit. So I feel like I was around. So this dude was 17. That means I had to be like 16 around the time. I wasn't quite going over there yet because I heard about it. But Shiggle was so goddamn far from South Central LA that I was only able to go there like here and there. So I was over there at the time because I heard about that spot. Heard about that place being a spot for DDR. Over there, over in my area, the closest thing we had was Torrance and Malibu Castle. But Shiggle was a spot because they had more than one machine, and it was the shit. It made mulligans look like ass, and it did. But it's amazing that something that happened so long ago. And it's crazy because it seemed like everyone knew about it. Like, there's a video of Mike Watson talking about the shit. You know, saying that, yeah, he did this. And, I mean, it was already confirmed. It was already out there. It was on video. It was on wax, as we like to call it. And still, the guy, Mr. Joey, who pretty much is the most important man in the American fighting scene, the head honcho of Evo, with his persona of Mr. Wizard. got fucking buried so fast, so swift, so quick. And let's be real. EVO Online was going to be a fucking disaster anyway. Everybody knew that, okay? Capcom already got shitted on by its own players a month before EVO when their top players quit in the middle of their tournament. So all these guys, Sonic Fox pulling out, okay. Sonic Fox already supposed to pull it out when the guy he was defending, Mr. Mike Z of the Skullgirls community, when he got caught up in all that stuff. That's when Sonic Fox should have been like, well, I done defended this man, you know what? And he defended him when Mike Z made a George Floyd joke doing a stream on doing a Skullgirl stream, made I Can't Breathe joke just a week or so after the murder of George Floyd. Sonic Fox defended that, and he defended this guy. I'm not hating on one of the best fighting players on the planet, but as a person who is a brother, non-binary, I gotta put that out there, non-binary. When you have someone make a little joke and then you try to defend him, all right? You try to defend him, you know, because apparently him making a joke, doing I can't breathe joke on the stream versus someone saying watermelon lives matter. Apparently the watermelon lives matter outweighs the person that's doing a real horrible joke. Both jokes are classless and fucking horrible, but you know what? The I can't breathe versus watermelon joke. Oh man, I don't know. I'll tell you right now, Filipino champ, or our F champ, is laughing his ass off at all this shit, especially at Mr. Wizard, because Mr. Wizard banned him. And it's fucking ironic. It's like, man, you banned me over a tweet, and now you getting kicked out of your own organization behind some 20,000 tokens. Oh, I'm sure he's having a fabulous week, especially with all the Smash players that is eating a fucking shit. Man, it's only enough that people out there consider Smash Brothers a family game. It's not meant to be a competitive game. It's supposed to be a casual game that you play with your friends. But man, holy fuck! How many motherfuckers are dick slapping other people that are under the age of 18, 17, 16, 14? How? How is this happening? Man, I thought the DDR scene, or say the dance game scene of rhythm players was bad. God damn, man. Some of the people call them video doing shit. Motherfuckers sending other people money in the thousands so they can just hush up. Man, someone need to make DDR sport already, where we can actually get paid so we can have some real controversies that can get out there. Because right now, our little controversies, while they're horrible, they're getting kind of brushed under the rug. Oh, man. Fucking, Centipie, fucking 24, at the time when she was 24 years old, dealing with a 14-year-old. I'll tell, and I'm not going to sit there and crack no jokes about the 14-year-old kid. I'm not going to crack no jokes about her, because you know who I feel sorry for? All the goddamn motherfucking dudes that stepped up to her with fucking respect, kindness, treated her as an equal, didn't do no sexist joke, really liked her, want to get with her, and she rejected them. And they found out, or they probably knew because everyone said they kind of knew, but they knew, but they found out, and they got confirmation that she getting in and doing the dirty deeds with this 14-year-old boy. And they showed a picture of him when he was 14 because he's 22 now. Man, this 14-year-old boy looked like he was 7. And I wasn't getting pussy. God damn. Oh, man. And I can't even. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say about this dude. I don't even know how to, because the dude now is 22 years old. You know what I'm saying? He's coming out with all these stories 8 years later. That means what the centerpiece, what, 32? He's coming out with this story. And he's looking like, I gotta say, he's looking like the biggest bitch. Never in my life I ever said, you know, no snitching. All right. If you gotta snitch, you gotta snitch. Motherfuckers, if someone done some shit and they about to pull you down, you better start talking. All right. You talk, you sing, you do whatever you need to do. Sitting here taking a fall, taking an L so someone else can go out and continue doing dumb shit and rootless shit, and they get an L anyway. Yo, talk, sing, and all that shit. I got shit on this kid. Oh man, I need to tell this story. Da 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 da. Yeah, me and this girl, we had a relationship. She tackled me in the parking lot. She literally tackled me to the ground, got on top of me, and we made out. This was one of his stories, by the way. This 24-year-old adult tackling this 14-year-old child. And I'm pretty sure all these guys who stepped up, loved her, fans of her, asked her to go out, they're like, oh, why I couldn't be a minor? If you were into minors, why didn't you just say so? Oh, man. And, oh, man, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man, to like, to find, and she's a beautiful girl. And to find out that some of these dudes asked her out, and she was like, nah, I got someone. She got this child. Oh, man. And that's a trip. And the ironic thing is, you know, with the snitching part, oh, yeah, please don't cancel her. But I need to share this story. It's like, why the fuck are you talking then? Shut the fuck up. You don't want her to get canceled. You don't want no one to come down on her, but you going to share your story? Why? Why are you talking? Do you just want attention because you're not in the game no more? You're not that skilled? What the fuck is up? I don't understand this. We live in a time where someone is out there, is telling the people, hey, don't cancel this girl. Don't cancel this person. By the way, we had a sexual relationship one summer when I was 14 and she was 24. Please don't come down on her. Please don't do any of those things that you guys doing for these guys because she's not a predator. She is innocent. Yes, she might have tackled me in a parking lot and made out. Yes, we probably never had sex, and the most we had was oral, when she was giving me oral. And it was fucking awesome. It was nice. But please, by golly, no, do not do this. Do not cancel her in any sort of way because she's not a monster. She is not a predator. This fuckhead said this shit. Why? Why talk? Why talk? Why talk? Most guys would have sat there and said, yeah, all right, I ain't talking. This is awesome. I have an adult. Okay? And this is even more dope because while it was somewhat an open secret, he was smart enough to keep his mouth shut for this many years, even though and people went back and they reviewed videos of their interaction during the tournament. Yeah, she was a little bit touchy, feely, but you know what? No one didn't really call foul. People said something, but he denied the allegation. She denied too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she had a man or something, or it was in some kind of relationship or some shit. So no one probably will never suspect it. But man, she is caught up. And I'm not for sure if she's going to get the worst of it. You got so many, and I think Chan 83 made a monster count of all the people that was caught up. I think he counted like 34 people. A list of names, 34 people. Including one dude who was a minor that was seducing the people over 18. And Chan was informing me of this, and he wasn't for sure. No. I think it was JJK, or maybe it was Chan that was informing me that this kid was seducing these adult nerds. And while everybody is calling these, at the time, adults monsters, no one's not thinking of the fact that these guys are nerds. Nerds ain't getting pussy like that. Not everybody's life, or I should say, dicks like that too. Pussy and dick, not everybody's life is like fatalities. Fatality was the first major esports guy that was out there. So he had adults throwing themselves at them. He pretty sure he had children, but he was like, fuck that shit. He was an adult that had adults throwing themselves at him because he was world famous. Smash players, they already not making money from tournaments. Hell, a dude in Japan won some fucking rights for winning a Smash tournament, man. What was no, not the dude in Street Fighter. What was like some of the prizes? If you compare, like I think there was one tournament where they compare the prizes for Capcom games and Mortal Kombat to Smash players. Everybody in Capcom and all that stuff, all those tournaments, everybody got paid. Smash players, they got a fucking trophy. And not even a cute trophy. A little shitty, tiny trophy. Not even a golden, I think one of them got like a golden GameCube controller, but other than that, he ain't no fucking money, so these motherfuckers ain't getting paid. These guys are superstars among their peers. You know what I'm saying? They're superstars among their people. It's like the rhythm game community. While there are some major players, there is no one that is like big. You know, Chris for Life, he is big. But he ain't mega big where people know that name out there like that. He ain't Happy Feet ain't mega big either. They're big within the community. True facts. All right. So, like the rhythm game players, where we're big within, the Smash players, they're big within, with a exception of some players. Hungry Box, Mango, and a few others where they have broken the mold outside of just playing Smash and winning tournaments. You know, some of them have ventured off and there's something more than this one game that they play. You know what I'm saying? So you got all these guys who are not making money, who are superstars within their own group. They getting sponsored, but it's not like these tournaments taking care of them. And the only thing they know is all these people that are playing the games with. In Smash, you got a lot of kids playing that shit. So you got kids and adults. You got the adults blending in with the kids. It's not like Street Fighter and all Mortal Kombat where you got a very, very, very heavy adult lineup of people playing these games. You got, while there are kids playing, they're not showing up to these major tournaments. Smash tournament, you got a mixture of kids with adults. And some of these adults, they are not out there in the world interacting with other adults. They are interacting with the people within their group. So at some point, someone is going to get feelings with another person that they're not supposed to be having feelings for, given the whole age thing. Things are going to slip. Someone gonna make a move, and that's it. They just gonna get it on. End of story. Could the rhythm game community being caught up like that? I mean, the rhythm game. I mean, there's been some shit in the rhythm game community, but if the rhythm game players had themselves a major stage like that where we are getting sponsored, there are major tournaments where people are actually watching us in the thousands, not the hundreds, but the thousands and all that. You goddamn right. Almost everybody would have been caught up in some fucking shit, doing some shit, and losing everything for it. Man, I need to check the chat. I haven't checked the chat in God knows how long. But yeah, because usually when I'm going on, this is why I need Brittany down here. Or I need a better way to show the chat, man. I apologize for not acknowledging the chat or talking or looking in there, because when I start going, huh? Say what? Well, I'm talking, woman. That's the problem. Here's the problem with me. When I start going, and Chan got the same problem too. We gonna start going and going and going and going, and we be just be in the mode, man. We be like in that groove. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to lose a thought. That's why you up there moderating. What? You moderating.
I'm drinking my hard kombucha.
You still drinking that same hard kombucha, or you moving on to another one?
No, I'm drinking the same one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why you're watching the chat. You're the moderator.
Yeah, but I mean, I used to keep track of my chat.
I know. Here's the problem with my stream chat, because I don't got the video chat on. Yeah. Usually it show up on its own and it's not doing as much. It either need to be updated or restream fucking sucks, or I just need to have my stream box window open.
Maybe you need to refresh.
No. I mean, it's there. All I gotta do is show the window down, and it'll just go down.
Yeah, where's my moderation sword?
I'm not affiliated yet.
Oh, hey.
And I cost you.
Haven't you made your 3 average people yet?
No.
Damn.
Man, no ain't watching this shit.
There's people in here.
I know, but no ain't watching this shit. I was trying to do a dual stream with Chandler or with Chan83, and apparently you need to be an affiliate.
Oh.
That's whack.
So you can't slap your swords together?
No, we can't slap dicks with one another. Because I felt like me, and if you don't know, you can go see Chan 83 stream yesterday. He streamed for like 10 hours yesterday.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he went straight. He went from God of War to like Hearthstone, and he streamed for like 10 hours. He was just playing. He was going in. He didn't go nowhere. I think he took like a piss break once.
Strong kid.
Yeah. Like he started streaming when I was in San Diego.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was like in the morning. He didn't stop, like fully stop until 11 o'clock when I got back here. See, I mean, I think that's more than 10 hours, but he was going in, and I wanted to do a stream with him tonight, a dual stream, so we can like touch up on the topic yesterday because he was going in. Chandler, I shouldn't be using his real name. Chan 83 was stuck on the black dude that got caught up yesterday because, you know what? Since Chandler is black, even though he say black, he is black. He is, and if y'all know, that's a criminal slang for my ass to be out on the streets, out on the field slaving. He will be inside in the air-conditioned place reading a book. That's what house nigga means, and I gotta use that language. Sorry. But Chan 83 was stuck on the fact that the brother that got caught up yesterday, he got caught up in the whole minor reaching for his dick and like handling him. Because I'll tell you right now, people popping fireworks over here.
Okay, I can see out of the side.
Yeah.
That shit was like overhead.
Yeah, we got like a window out here over here. We can see the fireworks. But Chan was stuck on this dude because Brittany did not know that some of these scenes from a porno movie actually happens when a gal reaches for a dude's dick and the dude become incapacitated. They become paralyzed. And the dude cannot control what is happening. And in fact, they don't want to control anything. If you did not read yesterday, that dude's story made me say, "You coming down here, woman?"
Well, I figured I might as well come down instead of like yelling at you.
Okay. Well, I got Brittany coming down here.
I also want one of your mango slices.
Okay. You know, Brittany's coming in here at the House of Phil. And you know what? And that's the thing. I remember telling Brittany a while ago, you know, because Brittany used to sit there and say, all those scenes from porno movies, they don't happen like that. And I'll be like, and I was trying to tell her, man, I think some of those things do. I think they do. You know, not everything, but some of those scenes, when you hear them out loud, I think they do. But if you don't know, one of the players yesterday, a brother.
I don't know. But we tried to do the pizza thing with a legit porn chick, and she answered the door butt naked, and we still had to pay for the pizza, so. Natasha nice. I'm like, really? We still gotta pay for this shit? You just butt ass naked for nothing.
She actually Natasha Nice popped up at your door nude?
Yes, this was when I was dating, what's his face?
She was delivering pizza?
No! Okay,
So she was
the
delivering...
place we were at...
Oh, so it was a porno house.
He was an investor in the porno
Oh, okay. It was a porno house.
It was just his house.
Well, you can sit here.
But... Oh, well.
Yeah, you can sit here.
Oh, well, I could do this, sir.
Well, you can be on the camera. The camera's only like up here because I got it like that. I'm supposed to be playing EZ2DJ at the end of the stream.
That's the last time you should scroll down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just need to flick the switch, but I didn't want to move it. But if you don't know, Natasha Knight is Tall, big booby porn star.
Big everything.
Yeah, how tall is she? She's about what, 5'8" or 5'11"?
She's not tall.
She's not tall?
No.
Man, she be fucking a lot of short motherfuckers.
No.
What, she's as tall as you? Alright, she's, I guess, tall as Brittany.
Thick though.
Yeah, I know. I know, yeah. If you don't know, porn star, she started up young, retired, came back, with more anal and all that. Yeah. Yeah. And she's still doing the scene. She fucking more brothers now, so that's dope.
Well, that's usually, yeah, they broke that down for me too. The trajectory of porn star's career.
Man, but she popped up to deliver pieces for you nude. And you still have to pay, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not like she's making money like that. She wants her money.
No, she didn't deliver the pizza. She answered the door naked. We still had to pay.
Oh.
You know how the pizza guy comes and he's like, oh, just pay.
Well, how she was gonna pay the dude?
I don't know.
Was she gonna actually like fuck the dude, or man, this is gonna sound fucked up? Was she gonna fuck Jose?
You know what? I feel like she wouldn't, but the other crazy broad they used to be around probably would have, because she was doing like weird Craigslist fucking $200 hooking jobs and being a nutcase.
And if I was doing deliveries and a porno star answered the door naked, I'd probably be like, all right, well, you still gotta give me my money, shit.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, you
yeah,
so now, and I want to now if you decide to make a move, or if you decide to make a move on me, yeah, sure, but even then, you still gotta pay.
Maybe if you were delivering the pizza, I don't think this was her kind of.
Oh, not her comic
guy.
Well, you can't be answering the door nude.
Yeah, you can. Do you need to expand this?
Yeah, probably expand me.
Down, cause ew. Like, why is it like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the only thing I can't see out of the corner. See, that's why you got a monitor. Yeah, but I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. But you know, Chan was like, you know, because Chan was heartbroken by this guy. I know he was. Because the dude, because this guy confessed the guy confessed the whole ordeal, and he told his side of the story. Everybody calling this dude a dumbass because he confessed to a felony.
Yeah, but I guess I gotta respect him for being honest.
But yeah,
it's stupid.
Yeah, but according to Chan, someone already told the girl's story, and not the girl himself. That's what Chan was fucking flipping out about.
Yeah.
Like you got someone telling your story, and he was saying, you know, that's not fair, and he's right.
I mean, I guess that's if they press charges or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, there's such a shitty statistic for people who actually do sexual things, and then you go through the process and them actually getting jail time and all that shit anyway, so I doubt it.
But if you go read the story, look, basically, and the first thing was wrong is the dude's 30, the girl was 16, and they were playing this game where every time they lost in the game of Smash Brother, they take a shot. This girl, well, young, obviously.
Wouldn't that be like the, maybe I shouldn't play drinking games
exactly.
with people I cannot put my dick in?
Yes. So
maybe.
Well, so apparently the story goes like this girl kept going and taking more shots after shot after shot because she just kept getting her ass handed by other people. And I believe she started hanging out with the dude, and he just talking. This dude's sober and all that. He's in his 30s. Why this guy's at a party where they're teenagers and he in his 30s at that time?
But there are people who drink and they get loose.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She's in my minor, so I'm pretty sure she doesn't have a long drinking career
Yeah.
where she knows where her limit is and all of that stuff.
Yeah. No.
Hence the age rules.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like him because like, all right, she's in here, like, but then again, it's Smash, so you're gonna have the mixture of adults with the kids. Even with the parties, there's gonna be a lot of adults with the kids, and some of these Smash dudes, they've been in the community since they were kids, basically, and now they're adults.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they grew up in the game, they grew up in the community, so they've been through all this stuff, and for some of them getting in this situation, you know, because as the story goes, I don't even know how this girl ended up like with just nude with a t-shirt. You know, she was doing all this flirtation stuff with this 30-year-old nerd.
Well, you know, drunk child.
Yeah. You know, she's doing all this, and he was telling himself, and Chan was reading this story, he was telling himself, man, maybe I should stop this, okay? And one part of him was saying, I need to stop this. Remember, people, R. Kelly bump and grind. The mind's telling you no, but your body. My body is saying yeah, baby.
I don't wanna hurt nobody.
And that was what this guy was saying. He said those exact lines.
But I need you to piss in a bucket in the corner of the room.
Yeah. And so there was no pissing in the buckets. And the girl kept making these moves. Like pretty much the story, the guy is somewhat playing the victim. And everyone's saying, well, you should.
Not a victim.
No, he's not. No. No, he's not. Okay, he's not a victim. But he's trying to play victim when straight up like, dog, you should have known. God damn, motherfucker. You 30, she's 16. Come on, man.
I just have a hard time believing someone is that oblivious to like all of that because there was so many things.
But as I said, when you grow up in these communities, some of these guys and some of these gals
Can't be that oblivious.
No, it's not oblivious. It's like they stuck in that age gap thing, like how you said with the mentality and all that stuff. Because one part of them is saying, I need to stop this.
Yeah.
But your body's like, no.
I ain't never getting no vagina.
Yeah, it's like it's like, you know, for this guy, I don't know, motherfucking girls throwing their vagina at him. He's a smash play.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. So when this scene is happening, and this scene he probably seen porno films plenty of times. And this does happen. They do.
So we're blaming porn now.
Yeah. He probably seen this in porn plenty of times. When the guy is saying no, and he was like, man, this shit never happens. All right. And if it did happen to me, I'd be like, fuck this. I'm leaving. And now it's happening to him. And as Shan said yesterday, I said the same thing. It's like, well, you know, I don't know. You kind of reach in. I'm becoming paralyzed. I'm like a seine with their tail. If a girl touches my dick, I'm like, oh shit, I can't move. Help! Help!
Hold on. I want to make feel paralyzed. Touch the D. Lube the hand. Pull. All right, cool. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, and that's not only. I'm pretty sure that's any guy, because if you put any guy in that situation, hold up, zip,
I'm sorry for expecting so much out of you men types.
What? What you mean you expecting?
Yeah, you know. I mean, I understand.
And as Shan,
understand how he could get in that situation. I just don't get why he put himself.
You know why? There. You know why? And this is why he wasn't a good Smash player, as Chandler just pointed out.
Because he shitted on himself.
No, because you know what? He could have got good at Smash if he didn't watch porn. Remember, say no to pads.
Then how do I exist?
And I know, and that's the thing, Chan. I know you said we play his thing. People play drinking games and don't lead to sex, but the thing is, sometimes it does.
Yeah.
And we don't be seeing all the stuff that be going down.
It's a good lubricant, because I feel like a lot of girls, especially in America, you have this one side telling you all of this sexual stuff, but also don't be sexy, because then you'll be a stupid cunt, slut, whore, no one will ever love you. But also, you don't want to be too much of a prude and do.
Yeah.
So I feel like the liquor kind of turns that off.
and that's another thing about this, because some of us fantasize about having young. I don't fantasize about young gals no more. As I was saying the other day, I just can't.
You're officially an old man.
No, because there's some old people that want to deal with youngins, and that's cool. I just can't. Brady was saying yesterday that you guys talk about different things.
Yeah, it's not attractive to me, because I feel like we're usually in a different place in life, and they have different priorities. There was a girl I met at the last rave I went to. Mm-hmm. I could tell immediately that she was too young to even be on my radar, with the no pores and the baby shaped face, and you just kind of know. And that's not my thing. I like people who are adults. So yeah, I don't know. That young look never did it for me.
And see, here's one of the main things I was wondering, because Chan didn't ask. Chan was on this topic for damn near 3 hours with this guy. The one thing that Chan 83 did not ask was, what the fuck are you talking with this 16-year-old girl with? What are you talking about? What the? Because it ain't Smash Brothers. There's no way this dude was talking to this girl about Smash Brothers the whole time. There's no way. Yeah. I refuse to believe it.
You have to have something else.
What is the conversation? Because it led to her, putting her head on his shoulder, unzipping his pants, pulling his dick out, and it's oh, because I've seen it in porno all the time, plenty of times, where the guy's I did not expect this. So you got the Smash community and some of their players doing this stuff. You're gonna be you're gonna go paralyzed. I'm not trying to defend the guy, because the guy's wrong no matter what.
What the fuck? This how you know this a fucking child, because ain't no way I'm gonna get in a damn pool for free in some nigga's shirt. You better be paying me some money, because my titties and all my shit's just gonna be showing.
Oh yeah. And JJK, go read the story, man. His confession says all this. It's straight up facts. Pound for pound facts. But I don't even care about the facts. I only care about what the fuck they talked about. And what magic word that led to him getting his dick pulled out, and she reverse raping him, because that's what I keep calling it. What?
Omelette du fromage.
What the fuck is that?
Dexter's Laboratory. That pimp shit. She don't even know about that, so you should have asked her about Dexter. All that shit. You would have been alright. Tiny Toon.
She's drunk.
Look. She better have some cartoon knowledge.
Yeah, she probably watched.
Can't do it.
Yeah, she probably watched Boomerang, so she probably got some.
All right.
But no, that can't. You can't use that.
He didn't give her the test.
Like, yeah, because Champ saying you gotta give a test, you gotta ask questions. Because I was straight up asked for ID. I'll ask.
Like though.
Yeah, you'll know.
They have a different energy that you don't have when you're like 30 and you're tired and you have shit to worry about.
And Chance, right? I wouldn't ask for ID. I wouldn't ask for ID, but I would just know.
They're really spazzy sometimes, too, and you're just like, whoa.
Yeah, okay. You can tell, like, here's the thing. You can tell the young gals from the older gals. The reason
really high pitch?
No, not the high pitch. It's like some girls, when they become a woman, they have a lot of miles on them. They already been through the best years of their life. Whoever they were dealing with got them in their prime. And now, in their 30s, they ain't looking like the Bentley that they were in their 20s. They're looking more like a Buick.
Why are you talking about me like this? Oh, that was a great face.
Yes. Too bad it's not on camera, though. The camera only got this one. But yeah, so you can tell. So when you see one, or when you see a girl that just don't fit in, they're looking a little bit like they haven't been through some shit. They either take good care of themselves or they're a child.
I don't fit in.
But yeah, like what? But what can a 30-year-old talk with a 16-year-old about besides Kardashians, memes, and like Twitter shit?
I feel like the main thing going on in her life is like school. So that would be a dead giveaway. So you're talking about high school classes.
Well, no, they'll talk about memes, YouTube videos, and all that stuff.
So they never got around to like, what do you do? Because that's like one of the first questions you ask people. Hey, what do you do?
And I know. Chan, you always got to use the car metaphors to describe people at times. It's probably the best way to do it, low key. If you're trying to assault someone, you know what I'm saying? That's probably the best way to do it. Use certain cars. Hence why I said Bentley to Buick. Okay?
And not a Geo.
No. Geo, man. Usually Geos are the ones that just never made it out the hood. They were never...
Aww.
Yeah. I feel like Geos are like a little pudgy people.
They're kind of cute, though.
Oh, man.
They're cute little pudgy people.
Yes. And I also feel like, the dude that got caught up is pretty much a Geo Metro. Because, the lack of experience, the lack of good judgment, the fact that he knew that he was stepping out of line and he just couldn't stop. And he could have just ran away. Or me, I would have sat there and said to the line, man, what am I doing? Because I have stopped myself before from stepping over the line, not with mine, but like with other people. And I told myself, I don't think I can do this. Or I'll at least run away. Or my dick is like, you're on your own because I have a bad feeling about this.
Good job.
Yes. But for some folks, they just never get the opportunity. It's not like someone's coming in their life and falling on their dick. Especially you just some nerd. There's some nerds where there's some geeks and nerds. They got supply coming in them where they ain't tripping. But there are some that they just don't get no love at all. They're lonely. or they just going through like a fucking phase right now or a situation, and something like this happens, and they don't make the good judgment call. Is they slip.
And who are these endless supply people?
Oh, the fans. Oh, what? Don't you know, man?
I don't know.
Man, look, fighting game guy. They got groupies and mega fans now. Okay.
That is weird.
What do you mean that's weird?
It's pretty weird.
How that's weird? There's streamers with mega fans and all that shit. Super fans that fucking follow them, they love them, and they invested in them. There are people. Hell, Seb got super fans and shit. He got stans as well.
Yeah, I don't. All right, sure.
I mean, by the way, most of these super fans are kids.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird.
What?
Well, if you're getting from your supply from your super fans, but they are also children, seems like not a good well to tap from.
No. But yeah, but you know, he got caught up and he lost everything. In fact, everybody from yesterday, and it was just a bloodbath. Everyone lost their career, their lifestyle, and they're now regular people. And I think the most saddest one, and I was telling JJK about it, was Auntie. Auntie is a brother that plays Smash, and you go to his Twitter, it's just nothing but Smash content all over, and it's magnificent. And then, you know, you saw a tweet about the League of Legends dude that passed away. He made, I think, he shared a tweet about that, and that was sad. And then you saw you just saw him make this post that it went really. It went from this happy, real feel good Twitter to, okay, you know, the dude died, I'm sad, to, oh, okay, to, well, I guess I'm about to get dropped from my sponsor. Next, well, I got dropped from my sponsor. To, hey man, you remember that girl? Yo man, hey man, you remember that girl, the girl for the Gap? Yeah man. Yo, she told me her age was this and that, and then and it wasn't true.
So he basically had a breakdown, seems like.
Oh yeah, his Twitter, and then, you know, his last tweet was like, okay, I guess I won't be doing, hey, for those that are following me for Smash, you know what, if you don't follow me, that's cool. My Twitter gonna be completely different because his whole Twitter was mostly Smash stuff. And now, given the situation, and because the dude then tried to deny the shit, he did the shit, but he was like, girl told me she was this age.
Yeah,
how the fuck?
Does happen.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? I did not know. Like, this wasn't, and I felt like, at least with this dude, most of the dudes was 9. This dude was like, yeah, I did it, but she told me she was this age. How the fuck? I didn't know this girl was 16.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have that problem.
Oh no. This is why I say, go get fucking sex workers, people. Please. It is safer. It is a lot cleaner and all that. But
yeah. Plus, most of my girl stuff was when I was younger anyway. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I never had to worry about this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I'm trying to be real. People slapping the label predator on them, and it's not like they're praying. It's not like they're praying, getting like some of these people are making these guys to be a true predator, like Jerry Epstein, where his assistant is getting these minors and all this stuff.
He had a whole island.
Yeah, he should have ran to his fucking island. He would have been fucking good.
Well, he didn't need to. He basically kept doing the same shit.
Yeah, kept doing the same shit. you know, some of these people are making these people out to be fucking predators, but I mean, given the scene and who you're around and all that stuff, I mean, people do say this, like, you can't really control the people you end up liking. I mean, even when you know it's wrong, like, at that point, you gotta make a good judgment. You gotta make a good judgment call. Is your lifestyle and career worth losing and possibly facing legal trouble, which involves the possibility of jail time? Is this person worth all that? You being young and all that stuff, you haven't even started life yet. You know, yeah, you still like these guys. These, like, you know, some of the players that was called up, they're not even 25 yet.
Oh, well, they're not really thinking about the future too much at that point in life. So.
Yeah, and like they get caught up in this whole thing, and they're just fuck, man. And they gotta go out and be a regular person.
Well, try to be.
Yeah, I know. And that's why I feel which is whack going back into the world to be a regular person. One of the main things I want, I need to end this, man. I don't only play one game, but EZ2DJ, but I like fucking talking. How long I been on here?
I don't know.
Wow, almost 2 hours of just ranting. I thought this was going to be short. It's already 10 fucking 20. Okay. Well, look. I am about to head out. But the one thing, I was hoping to do a dual stream with Chan tonight. So we can touch up on some topics, especially, you know, the community. The community, as you know, as I was saying, is wilding out a little bit too much. But, and the one thing I wanted to point out from yesterday, because Wednesday, Vegan Jess, or Jessica Collette, I can't say her last name. But Jessica, or as I call her, Vegan Jess, and I say names on here because, you know, I know these people personally and all that, so it's all good. But, you know, Vegan Jess, and I give them all nicknames, so everybody got their own unique nickname. Here's why Chan 83 is Drake Chan, Fire Chan, Sad Chan, Drake Sad Chan, Old Chan, Mountain Dew Chan, Doo Chan, Doo Chan. But yeah.
Sounds like a dance.
Yeah, but you know, Vegan Jess was, and Vegan Jess is, and that's the problem. When you got strong views that people are opposed, you know what? You should say your views once and leave it at that. But the whole community, I mean, after they done came down on Seth, you know, these guys are just finding new people to put on blast. And they still going after Seth, by the way. These freaking, and I gotta be toxic for a minute because you know what? Hey, wait, black people can't be toxic. That ain't our word because we always been toxic. So we just gonna do our shit and say our shit and be proud of it. Motherfucker toxic. Man, toxic is the most Caucasian word, the most Caucasian thing for talking shit I ever heard. You're being toxic. Oh God, that's a horrible term. I can't say that shit. I don't want to use that shit.
Don't you know that you're toxic?
Actually, yeah, that's why I feel toxic when you're addicted to someone. Toxicity, that's how you pronounce it. That's a horrible term for people to use for talking shit to another person. God damn, man, that's a whole. I just now thought about it. That is bad. That's horrible. And whenever I see someone saying,
I don't think it just means shit talking though.
What do you think it means? You're being horrible. You're being toxic.
I don't think it's that specifically. I think
but they use it in the. But
I think it's like a blanket term for things that are abusive. At least that's.
Well, okay, because some people try to, claim, Seth's stream and Seth community as toxic, and I'm like, really?
Oh yeah, but that's why it's.
You dorks consider these dorks toxic? You consider Habit Feet toxic? The only time that's toxic is when I'm over there talking shit to him, or if he's getting mad and stuff. That's the only time where the toxic.
Toxicity. System of a Down song. Good song. Yeah, it's a good song.
Oh man. But with the vegan Jess thing, I'm hoping one day we can get down. I made a post on Facebook.
Get down.
It's only toxic when I'm around, and black people are not toxic because that's not our word.
You're toxic?
Okay, to these Caucasian kids, I am toxic, but to other black people, I am normal.
Here's my problem with people using things incorrectly.
Yeah.
I feel like it waters down when you actually use shit the proper way.
Yeah.
Because I've been around actual toxic people where it's like, oh, that really has an effect on your life. It's like someone talking shit is like, okay, that's kind of annoying, but
and
I'll get over it.
And I have not heard anyone use the word toxic on black people at all.
I don't know. Someone accused me of blackfacing back in the Facebook days, so I'm sure there is at least one person
I don't think
who
that
has used this.
Use it, but they ain't call you toxic. That don't count. They just said you were black.
I don't know how it's possible either. Because I'm like, I'm pretty fucking black, so... Okay. Yeah. But I guess the way that the picture was retouched,
what?
She thought it was not real.
And by the way, Low Tier God is a house nigga, okay?
Oh.
So he is between. So people can call him toxic.
I haven't heard that name in so long.
Yeah, he's a house nigga. So people are allowed to call him toxic, okay? When you're half and half, okay? They're not calling him toxic. They're not calling the black part toxic. They're calling the other part toxic.
Oh, well, Voldemort was very happy to have a, argument with him. I think that, made him feel like he had a penis.
Oh, Chan, I think you were like Low Tier God.
Yeah, you just talk shit.
Yeah, he talked shit and he got banned recently for his strong opinion. I think one of them was I think a dude can't get abused. He said some ridiculous shit. He said, and he called out because he had beef with a person that was trans, and it got to the point he called the trans. And I was like, dog. He got banned. Like, dog. So y'all gonna ban me for being toxic while this fucking trans person use the word nigga casually all the time? Like, come on. They're not even black. Yeah, but Jess. Everyone came down on Jess, and this community was being all toxic because of her strong views. Now, not everyone likes Jess because look, she's a vegan. Okay, she's vegan.
She wasn't vegan.
No, she's not. She's half vegan. Okay, but she has a lack of meat in her system. Hence why I call her a witch as well as psycho. I remind her of it whenever I see her. I tell her that she's a witch and she is nuts. This is not something I say to her online. I gotta remind her whenever I see her. It's probably why, if anything, we probably toxic towards her because everyone kind of like teases her for her psychoness, and she kind of used to it. It's fine.
I don't.
Well, you don't because you trying to get to her fitness. Why? Because, but besides.
No, because I went there for a week and I'm like, damn, I got abs. I just gotta not eat bullshit and basically live here forever.
Yeah. Now, and while she's anti-vaccinated and all that, so that don't make her toxic or anything like that. But look, one of the things that happened this week with Vegan Jess is, everyone came down on her in the community with the person leading in charge is a girl named Sarah. Now, if you don't know about Sarah, well, I'm pretty sure everyone heard the story about her. Is she accused one of the top DDR players in the world of sexual assault?
You?
God damn it! That's bad. But you know, she accused one of the top players in the world of sexual assault, and I'm still gonna put my stance. I believe her, but I also believe him because it's a two-way street. Can consent sex can become assault while the other party knowing? Yes, it can. This is why you have to talk with the other person. This is probably why other dudes should have said something before he did anything, or made her sign a contract, or just run, or have someone save him, or scream, help, help. This child, she got my dick, and I can't move. Oh, I would have done that. Someone help me, please. She got me, and she don't want to let go, and I don't want to let go either. Please save me. I don't want to go to jail. But anyway, you know, Sarah accused, you know, Jeff of, you know, and I could say Jeff Lloyd of sexual assault. It's pretty fucked up. And, you know, if it went down, she shared a story. One of her stories, and everyone remembered the story back here that she wrote, that whenever KC comes up, she gets all sad because it reminds her of that time when supposedly this assault happened. Now, everybody that read the story, including Brittany, you know, they felt it because it was like it was real. It was like you were there. Meanwhile, Jeff was saying none of this is true. And the coalition of people led by a person I know of the pump community, Matt Miller, go around saying that Jeff is a rapist, blah, 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 yada, 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 yada. You know what? That's the whole story goes. And the abuse and all that stuff towards Jeff got to the point where he just left the community because it seems that this guy and his whole, it was getting to the point where the people at his work apparently heard about this stuff. And it was going to affect his career. So he left the community.
Why does never happen to people who actually deserve it?
I don't know. And so I don't know. So, you know, Sarah wins and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a sweet victory for everyone, but it was a victory with some consequences, and a lot of people didn't know it. Now, fast forward to when I open up my Facebook on Wednesday, and I see this girl Sarah doing Vegan Jets, and Vegan Jets is my people. No matter how psycho she is, she's my people.
She's not psycho.
She is, man. She's psycho. And I gotta sit there and put this out there because the problem is with the community is they have no sense of loyalty with the people that they know. They have none. Okay? They go.
I think they don't really know her. Like, have they ever really sat down and really had a real conversation with her? She's cool as fuck.
Yeah, probably not. And some of these, and I'm gonna continue on. Like, the community don't have a sense of loyalty, and that's pretty fucked up. It's really, really fucked up and depressing because Vegan Jets, despite her being psycho or crazy, and I call her loony all the time, she is a very, very cool person with extreme views. Okay, and she's not trying to force feed everyone her views. She just letting them know about it.
Yeah.
Now, I see Sarah made this post where she screen capped Vegan Jess' little long ass thesis of a post, and in between she had her profile picture in there. Now, I did not get it because when I made my little post, because I posted a screenshot that I got from some folks about her, you know, a couple months ago, she was talking about, you know, someone telling me to take a shower every day. That's fucked up. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Because remember,
Gonna press me with your dial.
Yes.
With your lever 2000 at home.
she is telling, because she was in here in a thread defend the people that don't take showers. She was saying that people that play rhythm games that don't take showers, that, you know what, they shouldn't worry about their smell and their smell around other people. And
that's toxic. That is genuinely toxic.
Yeah. And she said that, and everyone kind of chuckled like, woo. And they had some fun and all that. I posted the screenshots and all that, and I compared the two. But what Brittany pointed out to me was that
people are gonna be smelling like toxic waste. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's cool. But what Brittany pointed out to me that, and because Brittany knows this girl's story, but she pointed out to me that, like, man, that's fucked up because Jess is a girl. And I'm like, I didn't really think about it. I didn't really think about that deep until, like I thought about what Brittany said the other day, but I didn't really think about it logically. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe, and Justin might know this, but maybe Ninja Far it's right. You know what I'm saying? And Yam is right. Yam is right. Yes.
Run, body wash.
Oh yeah, it's true. No, it's straight up true. It's straight up true. But I gotta sit there and point this out because, I mean, my little post, I was sitting there and poking fun at her because I'm like, how you get on this girl about this when you sat here and said all this shit about not taking a shower during the COVID? Remember, this whole shit that she went nuts over and posted a link saying, oh yeah, people shouldn't take showers every day. This was just 4 months ago, by the way, or like 4, 5, 6 months ago. This was doing when COVID-19 was a thing. So you got Jess in here saying, hey, if you got a good immune system, hey, you might be able to avoid this shit. Look at the other countries. And then you got this girl saying, hey, don't take a shower. You shouldn't have to take a shower. You play rhythm games. It's your choice. Someone telling me.
Press me with your good immune system, please. Okay?
Yes. And
some of us got the gout and have to clap every time we make a point.
And some people, and apparently, as Jan would say, you gotta make a choice. You either pay $2 for some Febreze, or you gonna play Legend of Max and try to PFC it. Your choice.
Yeah, like you can't sweat over like filth. It'll smell really bad. If you sweat and you're clean already, you're not really gonna smell like anything.
Yeah, but and apparently, you know, she said she was defending people that, you know, she was defending people that don't like to take showers daily, even though they're playing a rhythm game that makes them sweat.
Do they at least wash up? Like, you know, wash the stank part?
I don't know, because this was part of the big deal. This was part of the big deal conversation. Because the organizers was like, look, people, you can't be coming in here smelling, dudes. It's like, we understand that it's packed, but wash your ass. And Sarah entered herself into the conversation saying, I have a mental illness and you can't tell me to take a shower or not. And she went ballistic. you would think it was a joke, but she was dead serious. And everybody was kind of laughing low key, but we got to take this girl serious because she is a survivor of sexual assault.
Who the fuck told you this shit?
Well, no, she's the one. She's the one that said, and everyone's following along with it. But anyway, because we're gonna get back to cracking jokes about.
Ain't that everyone? I'm a survivor of a whole lot of shit, and I still think you need to wash your fucking ass. And your mental illness is not an excuse for you being fucking shitty and toxic to people.
No, but here's the thing. Chan. But here's and this is the part I was getting into. She and this is where, because Jafar was saying, dog, why are you people trusting this person that been proven that they're loony? He said that, and I didn't really get that before until this post.
Shit, white woman tears, the most powerful weapon on earth.
Oh, Chan.
I want that to be a t-shirt.
Well, you better take a picture of it or make one on Redbubble. Yo, dude, yeah. So I didn't really get it because when Brittany pointed this out, because Jafar Strip said that, hey, this girl's loony. Why would you guys trust her, what she's saying? And I didn't really get it until this post. And I didn't really get it. No, I didn't really get it not until this post, but when Brittany pointed out that she is a woman. And this is where I'm getting a little bit serious here. And this is where I'm like questioning, did this actually really happen? Or did she just did not like the fact that she might have been a person that was just fun until he got the one he wanted and she got dropped. And she said all this. Now, the reason why, and am I stepping over the line? Yes, but with good reason. Brittany has been through some shit. You know what I'm saying? She's been through some shit, so she can say she's a survivor of a bunch of shit. And, when you go through some shit, you don't be ready to jump back in. You be a little bit curious. You be a lot more on guard and all that. You want to be all open arms and all that stuff. But no, it's not questioning this. But the one thing I'm questioning is, why will a person who is alleged as a survivor of sexual assault, why will a person who gone through all this, and all that stuff, and by coming forward as a person of sexual assault, a survivor, who probably got a whole bunch of backlash and all that stuff for saying Jeff did this, why would someone who did all this would do this to another woman? Because something can happen to Jess over this, because she got goons that fucking follow her ass. Okay, she got fucking stands. Jess can be verbally assaulted. She can be assaulted behind this girl, putting her on blast like that and putting her information out there where Jess now have to get harassed by people. Because I sent Jess a text the other day when I saw this shit and she thought I was attacking her. She thought I was like wilding out. Brittany thought, she texted Brittany saying, what the fuck is up with Phil? What the fuck is he saying?
And nobody texts me for anything like that.
Yeah.
People tend to leave me the fuck alone, so that's pretty bad.
Yeah, I sent her a text, I went on the internet and I'm done. And she's like, you done? You saw something? Blah, blah, blah. She went off on me because she thought I was attacking her. Wanda said, no, I saw this shit. What the fuck is going on? I wasn't even trying to go on Facebook like that. I get notification for pumping up players. I went there and saw a post. I was like, all right, that's cool. I hit the back button on the right hand corner and sent me to the Facebook page, and the first thing I saw was this shit, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Facebook.
So, and I'm seeing this, and I'm like, and when Brittany pointed out, you know, she's like, what fucking female who is a victim of a sexual assault would subject another woman to harassment where someone can actually do something to her? And I'm like, man, I really don't think this person survived this, because even other survivors would not subject themselves or subject another woman to harassment, online harassment, hell, physical, hell, altercations and all that. No fucking female who really been through some shit, you know, they wouldn't fucking, they will sit there and be like, I will not want, and female wouldn't want another female to get harassed or attacked by other people as it is without the assault and all that. So you got someone who's saying, who apparently the first person to step forward against Jeff. First person stepped up, and I'm pretty sure she got harassed and all that stuff. And now a couple years later, she's doing the same thing. And like, no one's not questioning this. No one's not sitting there and pointing this out. Like and that's where I got a problem with. Like, you can't be doing this to my people. And I don't know, you really are a victim, because no real true victim will sit there and put some fucking another female profile on their fucking post, so everyone can know where they can find her, where the person they supposedly can attack. And there's no way, no apology, no fucking deleting post, nothing can take that back. You know what you did, and you know you're fucking wrong. And there's no way you can be a true survivor in doing that shit to another fucking female. But then again, she's talking about she's a man a couple weeks ago. So, I don't know, a man would do some shit like that. So that's probably why she's doing it.
Well, isn't she technically being abusive toward a woman then?
Yeah, I guess so. And no one's not calling her out. Everyone's fine. In her little topic. Because even Brittany felt that what happened 10 years ago with Carmen, or over 10 years ago with Carmen, with all these girls going after this one person, she felt that, man, maybe we stepping over the line just a little.
Yeah, I didn't think that would go that far. And I felt bad, and I actually talked to her about it, because I felt like it was really fucked up that it was like this long trail of just shit that she could not see. Even though I didn't really fuck with her or like her, I'm like, I don't know, it's just a basic respect thing, I guess.
And I feel like the same thing happened to Jess, where Jess is blocked, and there is over 100 people, because in that screenshot I did, there was already 113 people shitting on Jess.
Plus, like, my big problem with it is, like, you literally have her profile screen cap with her location and her name. Like, you could have blocked that shit out. You could have just mentioned that you have a different stance on this without mentioning her at all. Like, there was just a better way to get your point across. And it just seems like this person wants to be on some fucking high horse. I'm better than this person. See, they're idiots who think like this.
Yes. Yes, but
circle jerk me.
Yes. But supposedly, you know, Jess is a horrible person, while the girl who don't want to take showers daily while playing rhythm games and having a vagina, who is a man that's not going to go on the surgery, is perfectly fine. Oh, perfectly fine.
That's fine. That's fine if you have that opinion. I just don't like the way that she did it.
Yeah.
She kind of put her on blast and put her location, her face, like, you know, personal shit where people can find you. And
yeah, like
I'm pretty sure she don't know what the fuck Jess has been through, but I do. And that's not fucking cool to do that.
And you know, and the thing with people, there's this big ass long thread where people who don't have kids are shitting on her.
Kids never had no man fucking find you and attack you.
Yeah, no responsibilities and all that, and they're shitting on her about her parenting. They're shitting on. They don't even know how she is as a parent, and they're shitting on her as a parent. You know what I'm saying? And the person that's leading the charge is the person that is a survivor of a sexual assault from this particular person and subjecting another woman to this kind of abuse. Oh, Shan, I wanted you on camera for this.
I'm sure she doesn't want the population to die out to build immunity, though. But this is the problem with written text. Like, you need to, like, actually talk to people so that they can clarify certain points. But everyone's so quick to, like, brush everything into these black and white categories without really examining it further.
And that's the thing, Chan. I don't think she was an asshole, but with the power and everybody in the community feeling her up with, like, Dalton, one of your moral enemies and all that, she can get away with this. And this is why I felt like I was one of those people that, like, yeah, I kind of believe both her and Jeff's story, but now I feel like nothing really happened to Jeff. He didn't really do nothing. He just got caught up in this girl's wave, and now, you know, because no, I'm still saying no female would ever do this. Somebody might say, oh yeah, female. I'm like, no, a female would not sit there and they've been through some shit. They would not put another female out there on blast, especially one with a family and all that. And that's another thing. Oh man, I don't want to shit on her man, but everybody is shit on her on a thread, on this big ass long thread, and ignoring, not saying nothing about her man / baby daddy. And I find that hilarious because it's as if he doesn't exist. This dude is still going to be buddy up with all these people, and this is when you get tested as the man. And I'm going as, like, you know, this is when you get tested as the man. Now, because this is a real test, because you buddy up with these people, and then you see all this shit goes down. Now, do you stay and be buddy with these people, or you drop all these motherfuckers? Because from the way these guys were talking about Jess, about her parenting and all that stuff, they weren't saying a damn thing about this guy who lived in the same place. And no one, and I felt like I wanted to go in and shut down everybody. It's like, you know, this dude is actually cool with almost all you guys. I don't know, shitting on her like this, y'all basically shitting on him, because he got a choice too in the matter with this child as well. So, trying to put everything out on Jess, and then y'all not saying nothing about him. I mean, I don't know, man. Something's not right. But it almost seemed like he don't exist because no one is saying anything. They actually make it sound like, and to me that's an insult. They make it seem like Jess is just a single parent.
I mean,
they make it seem like Jess is the single only parent, because no one ever say anything about him. You know, oh yeah, she don't vaccinate her kids. And it's like, yeah, I'm like, y'all know this motherfucker is in the same room with her, right? I mean, maybe not that far, or maybe in the other room, but y'all know y'all buddy up with him. I mean, y'all coming down with him like this, and I mean, oh y'all, man, are y'all sure y'all should be doing this? All right, yes, you all this and that, but man, and here's the thing. So let me make some. So some people don't know about the rules. So here's the thing. If that's my girl getting shit on like that, I'm gonna have some conversations with everybody. I'm not only gonna PM you or DM you. I'm gonna say that shit out loud. Okay. Now, someone said, "Well, Phil, you didn't do that with Daiquiri." The reason why, because we already established our roles, and she said it. She said, and I'll quote, "You ain't my nigga, and I ain't your bitch." This is the whole words, by the way.
What happened to I'm a dick ride till I die? Dick ride till I die. Dick.
No, look.
Dick ride till I die.
No. Here's the thing. And that's the one thing about, people got those friends with benefits bullshit and all that shit. Nah. It's the role y'all establish with one another. Okay? So by DAC or Orange Aid.
Oh my God.
By Orange Aid making that establishment saying, "You ain't my nigga," and that was her exact word. "You ain't my nigga, I ain't your bitch," means wherever that's going down, don't get involved. That's code. Something's going down, you don't defend. You just sit back and relax and don't say a damn thing. Don't even come to their defense, because that's what they're saying when they are saying those exact words that you ain't my man, I ain't your girl, so stay out of my way and I'll stay out of yours. She didn't stay out of my way.
I'm gonna need you to defend me to the death.
No, well,
what sport?
No, if someone shit on my here's the thing. If someone shitting on my girl online, and I know these people, and they get on her about her being a parent and all that stuff, even if I have the difference with her, and even if I agree with them, y'all can't be disrespecting her like that when I'm around. Keep that shit on Discord. Don't have that shit on Facebook where I can see it.
Be a secret hater.
Yeah, be a secret hater. Don't be sitting up there because right now when I saw all that shit, and
it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Well, it's how they went about it that I have an issue with. You can have whatever opinions you want,
Yeah.
You can say, "Damn, you a stank ass bitch," or, "Hey, you got a little bit of a smell."
Yeah.
Like, people know how to talk to people like they're not shit.
Yeah, no, I can talk. No, I know Shan, y'all don't talk about her. I'm allowed to talk about her since I had to deal with her the most. But as I was saying, when I see, her man going through this, and you know what I'm saying, they kind of making him look like a chump. Straight up. They're making him look like a chump online because here's the thing. If someone's shitting on Bridge online, I'm going to have to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you on DM you. I'm going to put that shit on wax. Hell, I'm going to do that shit on stream. And you know what? When I find your ass, I'm going to pull you to the side. And if you don't want me pulled to the side, I'm going to make a motherfucking scene so everybody motherfucking know. And that'll be the warning for every motherfucking body. If they got something to say, I'm going to come after their ass. All right? You going to put her on blast? All right, I'm going to put your ass on blast.
Aww,
no,
you're so sweet. Nobody does that for me. I love you. To the shadows.
No, because that's the thing. Even if the relationship not that deep, motherfuckers can't be disrespecting the person that I'm with, or because if I fuck with them, even if there isn't a relationship, they representing your ass and all that shit. So people coming down shitting.
That's true.
People come you can't be disrespecting the female that I'm fucking with or representing right now. That's just a rule. That's a straight up rule. All right. That's a straight up rule. There's no, like, y'all, everyone, and I'm not going to sit there and join in. If I'm joining in, that means the female, we already established that I ain't really fucking her like that. I'm just fucking her low key. She ain't nothing special.
Damn.
No, yeah, you gotta know these rules. A lot, if people,
Like that.
yeah, it's like that. When you make no, but that's why when I heard and saw everything with that, and that's when I joined in and shit on her. I was allowed to because we made that establishment. While there was no actual relationship roles, you can make a role where it's like that's my nigga, all right, and that's my bitch. Period. People gotta understand that. That's the language. My bitch, my nigga. All right. And I hate using that term, nigga and bitch, but that is the language. That's the street code. And when anybody makes that kind of words, like, that's loyalty. There's also loyalty to that. But when they're like, yeah, no, it's like your rule. I mean, your role at that point. It's just like how you said, Brittany established this once with a guy, or a guy established this with her, but he ain't say it out loud.
Wait, what you talking about?
I think what DJ Surf.
Who?
What is it? DJ Surf or DJ Sin? Or one of the dudes up there that plays. That will, like, when he's around you, yeah. But
that's so old.
no, but that's the example. Though.
Oh yeah, he tried to kind of be one way and then would ghost for a while, and I had to be like, oh, now you know my ass today.
Yeah, because that's
tomorrow.
Yes, because he ain't had the balls to establish the rules like that. So y'all didn't represent each other. Like, he wasn't the man, he wasn't the woman. So he felt that he can do that. But if he actually did that,
You should have just said that.
Yeah.
And it would have been cool. I hate when people like bullshit you and try to, like, they'll act like you're in a relationship.
yeah,
But then do weird shit sometimes. And then like backtrack. So you're like always kind of confused.
yeah. Shannon's saying, I have a coworker who has your same thing. You can talk shit about your exes, but you can't say anything about your current girlfriend. Yeah, and that's true. That's true. I would sit there and say, even with some of my exes, I wouldn't want. I mean, if someone shitting on them, I'd be like, that's cool. That's cool. But relax. It's because some of them, yeah, like everyone can shit on Dak, and even then, she already made that rule. There's no reason. There's no reason to, but she probably still shitting on me.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But that's life.
Yeah, but not everyone. But that's the thing. Not everyone knows those rules, and sometimes people be thinking you need the title, and it's like, dog, you don't need a title. The title is just words. All right, someone can sit there and give you the title, and they are bullshitting you the whole entire time. That's why I always feel with Sarah in this situation where she got this little title, everyone giving her attention and love. Now she got some power, and now she's sitting here doing this vegan jest. And while vegan jest is wrong and all that stuff, it's like, how this girl is any right?
There's just a way to go about
things. Yeah. And as Shrimp will say, two wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah.
And to subject this girl to online harassment, online abuse, that don't sound like you some survivor of sexual assault.
Because, what was the ultimate goal there? Was it to change her mind? Because that's not happening.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What was the point of doing all that?
Yeah,
shame her into thinking differently.
Yeah, and you gonna you guys want to change her. Like, she's pretty stubborn. She ain't gonna back down. I mean, she is a witch, so she ain't gonna fucking back down to like a parade of people telling her that, well, I mean, well, you're dead wrong, blah 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 blah. I mean, she's allowed, and that's the thing, she's allowed choice. And what's going on in the community is a lot of folks are trying to force feed people not only their opinion but their ways of life. And as someone said in a messenger chat, and they were saying, you know, DDR community starting to look more like a cult. You know, a cult of, a cult where only certain people can get shitted on. No, only certain people can't get shitted on call out, but everyone else is fair game. And it's going to be interesting in the next, I'll say, you know, maybe 5 or 10 years, because when those current guys are being phased out, because they will fizzle like a bad fart. They're going to go back and look back on all their shit. They don't have to delete some shit. And some shit can't get deleted.
You can't really do anything about it.
Yeah, some shit you can't get deleted because my screenshot, that shit ain't going nowhere. In fact, that's the latest post on Facebook, and it's probably gonna stay there for a while.
Yeah.
These people verbally assaulting people, because JJK is a victim of that. He's getting verbally assaulted daily by people who he never even met.
Yeah?
Yes, it's pretty bad. I told you. He is public enemy number 2. Next to Seth, and Jess is number 3 right now.
These are all such calm people.
Yes.
Everyone's so like chill.
Yeah. And while JJK and Justice and JJK saying that he absorbed that shit, it still ain't cool, because there are some people who he never met, never interacted. There's new people that other people are just spreading, you know,
hate by proxy.
Yeah, it's just like how, oh yeah, Jeff is this famous rapist, and it's like, but he never raped her. It was assault. But people put him in that category because it spread like wildfire, and going from this one to this one to this one, and you know how shit changed. So I'm pretty sure Justin wasn't a racist and a homophobe. He was just an asshole at first, and he just morphed into a racist.
They're synonyms.
Yes. He is a racist of his own people, because he's not down, or he's a racist toward bitch ass motherfuckers, because those are the motherfuckers he can't absorb.
I don't know. I've been to a few events where I felt like the token there was not a fan of mine, so I think it does happen sometimes.
Yes.
There can only be one.
Oh Lord.
But you know, most of the players right now, I mean, they're at elite status, but they're gonna fizzle out. And I feel like Mr. Wizard was the final. Thank God. Get buried, you fucking fuck bitch ass ghosting me motherfucker. He was like the last of his kind, because most of the people of his era, they're gone. They you know, most of the people did creepy shit and all that, they were gone. They done moved up, and they just moved on. Luckily, they ain't have no Twitter or anything, so people can look back and see all this shit, because this is what's going to fucking happen. This is going to fucking happen to Sarah doing this shit.
It's gonna happen to us all.
Yeah. Well, no, because here's the thing. I mean, at least okay, only with the YouTube videos of me out there. It's like there's nothing to me doing something as bad as putting someone's shit up there and try to subject this particular person to harassment and abuse online.
You'll never know what people will have an issue with in the future, and that's kind of the thing, because it's always
I'm pretty sure.
changing.
I'm pretty sure if anyone watching the clip, they're gonna have an issue with me sitting there saying that a person that was allegedly sexually assaulted is possibly lying about it because she just subject this other gal that she don't agree with to online harassment, bullying, and abuse. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, if Jess was a man, I'd be like, oh, okay. But Jess is another woman, and women get hit on all the time and somewhat like harassed on a regular. So to subject someone like her to this shit is that's pretty. And you're supposed to be a victim of the city. That's pretty mental.
Well, I would say this is my least harassed year, being that I've been inside 98% of the time. So
I was once the slave, but now I am the slave owner.
oh jeez.
Hey, that's what Sarah is right now.
Oh, like a dom submissive relationship.
Well, I guess so. Like at first she was in the ball and chain, and now she getting motherfucking in the ball and chains now too.
Some people switch.
Yeah, but it's how they switch, and because once her story became viral within the community, once her shit became like popular, everyone believed in. They finally, the other dude, Jeff, bounced. It's like, hey, victory. And now everyone got to the attention. They kind of follow her, but no one don't question her, except Jafar. And no one don't say nothing to Jafar because he's the least skilled motherfucker that I don't take no more shit. He's sitting there saying, dog, this girl's crazy. What the fuck are you people doing?
Well, I think the older we get, all that crazy shit becomes more and more unattractive. So,
and it will become apparent, but unfortunately, people like Justin, Jeff, a little bit Matt, the three prime players, then the people that actually done some shit, people will continue spreading those names over and over and over again because those people, you went on the Twitter yesterday for the Mr. Wizard thing. People were bringing back old school names I haven't heard in a minute, saying they were creeps and all that. People got name drop and all that, and people got name drop. They're not even part of the community anymore. And as Shan 83 was saying, like they gotta come out with a statement because this person putting them on blast. And it's like, damn, man, I was just enjoying my life, and you bringing me into this shit? Fuck.
But even then, it's like...
Yeah, Ninja Far. I call him Ninja Far, but yeah, Ninja Far. Ninja Far is the only person, one of the main people who said out loud and in public and out in the open that this girl is not only crazy, but why are you believing her about this shit? Yeah, he's the only person. He's the only person and because he's skilled, he did not get shitted on and buried online like some of the other players who never said that this girl was lying. They just said they just missed Jeff. Someone said they missed Jeff, and it's a big fucking problem. Ninja Far says that bitch is lying. I miss Jeff, and no one says nothing to him. Well, Ninja Far seemed like he was always like an alpha, but a nerd alpha. On drugs or off drugs, he was like that. But man,
I think it's kind of nice not really needing to be a part of the group.
No.
Because then I don't have to like co-sign all this stupid fucking shit.
Yeah. and I also feel like with Ninja Far being that he is, I think with him making that statement, I feel like he kind of made his exit too, because there's a big divide now. Big divide is like you're either down or you're not with the people now. I mean, I just feel that way. I'm not for sure, but it seems like most of the people are, I guess, super leftists, as they call it. I I think they started to make my mom look calm when it come down to their views.
That is crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, as a lesson learned, motherfuckers, don't let, like, okay, if someone's being a victim of that shit or claim they're a victim, and you going after my peeps, I'm gonna look at your shit.
Plus, I feel like everybody at some point in their life has done some shit.
Yeah.
Like, no one's innocent. So
Yeah.
what is this whole thing of trying to, like, fucking call people out as if, you know, oh, I have never done anything wrong and I am incapable of ever making any sort of mistake in my life.
Yeah.
Type of shit. It annoys the fuck out of me.
I know, because, you know, because apparently, because I think she's still saying, you know, not taking a shower every day is not a mistake. It's a choice that you shouldn't take a shower every day if you're playing rhythm games. So if your ass smell, and I'm pretty, whatever, it logged me out, whatever.
Well, the other one's gone.
Yeah, it's going.
I guess if there's anyone on whatever else you're logged into.
Yeah, I ain't tripping. And while just views are freaking extreme that can lead to death, I mean, so is this fucking girl. You know, you telling people not to shower every day. I'm like, man, being clean is one of the main things to beat the COVID. I don't know. And you saying, hey, don't take a shower. Hey, don't take a shower every day. No, don't do it. Don't be clean. You play rhythm games and someone trying to tell you to take a shower, you say, fuck you.
I mean, sure, you can choose to not take a shower, but you also can't choose how people are gonna, like, react to that. Like, it's their right to react to the way that they're gonna react to, and I think that's what people don't get. Like, your opinion and your views are not fucking gospel. They're just that. And if you don't agree with someone and don't want to deal with certain things, you have a choice to deal with it or not, but you can't change anyone.
Yeah. This is why we can't change. This is why we can't change Seth, because, you know, Seth wants the stinky balls over the stinky feet. Brittany did not remind folks of that today.
Unhappy feet.
Apparently, there's a bunch of dudes that, I gotta say, reminded, they prefer the stinky balls over the stinky feet.
They do.
And apparently, you know, this Sarah chick apparently prefer the stinky balls because, you know what, she got no problem with dudes playing rhythm games and having bad BO. Because apparently she has no problem having bad BO if she even has a BO problem.
Does she have, like, a bad sense of smell, maybe?
Well,
Some people have that.
well, apparently, you know, some people don't smell.
What do you mean, don't smell?
Like, you know, they don't get funky.
That's impossible.
I know. But apparently, you know, this is her.
Alright.
I mean, I don't believe it. Your vagina gonna stink at some point. You bleeding at some point in the month.
Well, unless you, like, get your stuff taken out, I guess. Which I'm guessing she...
I don't know. I mean, maybe from the laser waxing up her asshole.
Stank. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh man, but look, we've been going at it for almost 3 hours now. I only played this game once. This is good chat, but man, I can't wait to get Shan on here because I really want to make a series where we just over exaggerate the news and all that, just like a Sports Center. What? Why are you making that look?
Because you're always saying,
you know, nobody knows who I am and nobody's gonna look at this or that. And it's like, but I've literally been in people's living rooms on the couch while they fucking dissect your videos. So there are people who do look at your shit.
Now, while they are dissecting my videos, they are not dissecting it around me.
No, of course not.
And we better, because I'll join them in the shitting of my video. Because everyone needs that. I did that with that orange broad too. We watched a few of her scenes together. And
oh, Lord.
I did a review. Wow. Oh man.
Wow.
Man, telling another.
Let me not piss you off. I don't want to be reviewed.
I didn't. I wasn't. She didn't piss me off. I just felt like, hey, you know what? Let's watch your video and let's review all the things that is wrong with it.
Yeah, Sandy showed me one. I'm like, I can't get into this. This is weird. Why are there space helmets? What is this?
Yeah, and
I like weird shit, but it was too weird for me.
Yeah, and like, yeah, man, and you know, once your shit's on Pornhub, you know that's it.
I mean, that's fine. Whatever.
Yeah. No, because I think she was trying to get rid of some of that, like, you know, scrub, and you can, yeah.
You kind of have to accept that it is what it is.
Well, no, I mean, you gotta accept the fact that, you know, they use your legitimate birth name.
Oh, why did she do that?
That's the thing. I asked her that question. No, I asked her that exact question. I'm like, man, are you making that much money where you can use your birth name? You know, because I don't know how many people got your name. I mean, it's kind of, oh man. Because especially with the one video, it was the anal one, that got the first and last name. I had to point this out. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh, you know, that made him sick. I'm like, that's a very big mistake. They got your first and last. You gotta be the only person next to
okay, I didn't know they were using her last name too.
There was the scene, the anal scene with Mr. Marcus is the one where they put the first and last name on there, and I called her out on. I called her on it. I'm like, because I think I saw it before she did. And I told her, but I'm like, you know, your full name is on this, right? And yeah, Chan, there is one with, and she's on the cover. She's on the cover, and they got her legit first and last name on there. I told her about, I was like, are they going to fix this? It's like, yeah. I'm like, but it's on the net. They can't fix something that's already been published, is out there. I mean,
they make you fill out the thing as with what stage name you want to use. So did she like put her name?
I don't know. Brittany knows more about this stuff than I do. I don't know what the fuck happened, and I didn't really get a legitimate explanation.
Yeah, you do paperwork. So
yeah, because the fun.
Well, at least you're supposed to. I don't know what.
One of the scenes re-reviewed with Mr. Marcus, and that shit was fucking hilarious. Yeah.
That just sounds odd. I would be mortified if my legal name.
Oh, you talking about the legal name? Yeah.
Was on some shit, because it's like. That's the whole point of creating an alias, so people don't just Google your name when you apply for a job, and then your butthole is just out.
Yeah, but in the majority, man, we went on this other topic. We always talk in the majority. like in the majority of the film, like they use her like first legal name, but it was just this one particular one that they used both, like whoosh, and that's rough.
I mean, it can be. I guess it depends on whatever her plan is. Like if she already has something established or kind of has her own business or something, maybe you don't have to worry about that as much.
Yeah, but yeah, because that was within what, 10 scenes?
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't that many scenes she did. With one of them never being released. I don't know what.
Got all the way up to anal that fast?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that. There's a trajectory.
Yeah. I'm about to step on camera. You hop on camera.
No!
What you saying no for?
This your stream.
Yeah, you come in my stream all the time, baby.
I know, to bother you, not to like be on here. It's like lighting's not right.
Oh, you talking about with this one, right? I mean, it's better than.
Actually, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Although I would probably turn that on just to have something going behind me.
I need to get rid of the solo machine.
Well,
I'm hoping the kid that will lose his auction at Captain Auction comes and buys it. But yeah, we review, and every now and then, if you ever record yourself or whatever, or have a video yourself, it's funny. It's a joy to review your content like that.
well, yeah, you can kind of see where you need to improve.
Yeah, I don't think she was going to improve.
Although,
but then again, it's always
never reviewed the adult-ish things. I just always figured that's fine.
It's completely understandable why most of her scenes were because I mean, it's kind of uncomfortable, straight up.
Yeah.
I can see why some of those guys need to be on some shit to get through the shit. I mean, they're dick worshiping this dude that looks completely like. Yeah. I mean, some of those guys, yeah, they are just awful. Yeah, and I didn't see all the scenes. Like there was one, I think there's one scene with this redhead dude. And they call him Fire Crotch.
Oh my God! I know who that
you know Fire Crotch?
Oh, ew!
Yeah, she did a scene. Yeah, she did a scene with Fire Crotch, man. I never even seen that shit, and I only know because like I dropped her off at the hotel that they filmed it at.
That's not light work.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about, and when she told me about Fire Crotch, I'm like, why the fuck they call him Fire Crotch? I'm like, apparently, is he really wilding out down there?
Yeah.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, she did a scene with him, and I think I never watched it. But
I mean, there was some characters.
No, I mean, she did. I mean, she did like the. She did she had scenes with some of the typical black dudes, Rico Strome, Mr. Marcus, and LT and all that. Even though those are the main black dudes, except Mr. Marcus, since he got fucked over. Well, he fucked himself over, of course. But those are the main people that, at least for black porn, they they still doing it, or they were doing it then, they still doing it now. But the one person that stood out to me when she was doing the scene with was Fire Crotch, and I didn't quite understand it. But I did drop her off at the hotel, and she was like, doing the scene with Firecrotch. I'm like, who the fuck will have a name that's Firecrotch? Apparently, some redhead dude, redheaded guy, some ginger cat. I gotta use ginger cat, and apparently the Bush is Brittany. What story? What stories do you have about Firecrotch?
About these people, it's just okay. Because when I was dating what's his face, like I would go to the porn parties with him, so I would encounter these characters. And I was a lot different than. I mean, I still don't really just go up to people and be like, "Hey, how you doing?" But like, I feel like I was more mortified of people. So it's like being mortified of people, but they're also porn people doing all this weird shit because fucking Porno Dan used to just be fucking bitches all over the clubs and shit. And
I still haven't met Porno Dan.
I
ain't really hear so much about Porno Dan.
Because she's not white. So
yeah, that's
why
true.
would he be?
Yeah.
No, and the type of black chick that I think he would do a scene with would not be her. That's not shade.
Yeah.
I feel like he would probably go for more of a more in shape person.
All right.
That's like more tighten it up.
All right, but your experience with Mr. Firecrotch.
Oh God, it's just all these dudes all go to the parties and they all talk and they're all kind of creepy. And it's weird because the ones that are like not creepy are the ones that usually do like gay stuff, but also the straight stuff. But then a lot of the straight girls don't want to work with them because they do the gay stuff. It's like a whole weird hierarchy of weird shit.
Yeah, but I heard about some characters here and there. But the one character.
At least it wasn't the fucking Neanderthal man, because he was scary.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think yeah, because I think some people that she avoided was the face abuse / Gail Gagger's team, because she was getting so desperate for money she was gonna do that. And I had to shut her down. And I'm like, man, now you do ghetto gaggers. Not only people gonna post it, not only you will regret it, but everybody gonna make a meme of you on it. You will get destroyed. And there's no way you're gonna come back as the same person. When they say that on their website, I'm pretty sure they mean it. But yeah, with Firecrotch,
Why did she just do fetish?
I think she wanted quick money. I don't know.
Cause she probably could have went up north and shot some stuff with kink. Now, it's not the easiest shoot, but they're very respectful and stuff, and they're not just gonna like use your legal name.
The people that used her legal name was the black folks. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Oh.
I don't know, but if you go and actually type in her name, which I won't say fully, you will find some interesting stuff. But anyway, man, we are at 3 hours. Only played EZ2DJ once tonight.
I didn't play it at all, so.
Yeah, and I spent the whole time talking some good stuff. Man, I should have been on the Just Chat. This probably would have been some good stories. But nothing else is interesting happened. And you know what? It's about the 4th of July. I should have went to the other warehouse. Because I gotta grab one thing to prepare my continued battle over this container price that I gotta deal with and pay sometime this weekend.
You have to get it today?
I wanted to, so I don't know how to go out tomorrow, go way the fuck out to the other warehouse just to grab one little piece of metal. But I might just wait till Sunday to do it. But anyway, it's about time we call it a night. It's 11 o'clock, 11:30. I have not eaten other than chicken, and I'm hungry. And I don't want to eat popsicles for the rest of the night. I've been talking. Yeah, maybe. I've been talking up a storm.
You even got your water and shit.
Yeah. I can't be talking this long and not doing nothing. But look, for everyone that came out, you know, JJK, Yam, Josh. Pale Orko is Josh, Dark Josh. He's not Mud Josh.
Oh God, what?
Yeah, Mud Josh.
Mud.
Because he looked like mud.
Oh Lord.
He looked like mud, and I tell him he looked like mud every time. In fact, Mud Josh is allowed to be Mud Josh because this motherfucker left me with Daryl the last time that they were both at the same arcade. He said, oh, Daryl needed a place to stay, Phil. Bye. He just left me there with him.
See, no one would do that to me because he would still be there. Like, wow, that really sucks, but we aren't fucking, so you're not gonna stay in my apartment.
Oh, yeah, it's Cal Ward's birthday. Yeah, reminder, folks, Cal Ward is old. I think Cal Ward's, 37? 36 or 37 now? He's not that much older than me.
Oh.
But he is most hated man number 10.
Why?
Because he doesn't make enough dance game pads for these fucking dorks, and no one don't want to give him money for a whole machine.
Oh, no.
Yes. The most hated man. Well, he used to be number 1, but they now scaled down because the rhythm game people realize that they need him.
Oh.
You can't be sitting here saying you want to kill the person that are making pads. If the other people that were making pads, like, you know, impulse pads and all that, if they were actually putting them out there for people to buy, then, you know, people would be like, yeah, fuck Cal Ward. But since he's the only person that releasing shit, and not, you know, saying, hey, we got these pads made and we're going to release them in 15 years. Just you wait. This is a true fact. You know, what people going to do? They can't sit there and try to go after the man that's coming out with the product.
I mean, they could, but...
Yeah, but they take them out. Who's going to be there to save them and make pads? Then people really got to pay attention to the people over there at Impulse Pads because, you know, it's only been 10 years?
I always look at those and I'm like, are they any good?
What, Impulse?
Yeah.
Well, no one knows. No one got one.
Yeah, like,
it's been forever.
I can't tell. And this doesn't have bars and I got to build my own bar. And I can't do this shit.
Well, no one knows. Because no one got an Impulse Pad. Are they good? Well, we don't know. Have you bought one? They never released it. How long has it been? Forever.
Yeah, I only bought one pad from the internet, and it was like a soft pad. It was cute, but it didn't work very well.
Yeah, well, Pale Oracle, you forgot about them. Reminder, everyone talks about Impulse Pads at least once a week.
Once a week?
Yeah, to remind people that they're going to release them one day.
Ah.
We don't know when that day will come. But anyway, we're calling it a night.
In the year 2087.
Well, no, like, if we all die next year, I mean, at least we'll know that...
I mean, why wait till next year?
They probably will release it then. I'm pretty sure the people that's behind Impulse Pads are like fucking pissed off because it's like, man, we should have been releasing this shit.
Sorry.
Well, what Yam's talking about since you can see better than me?
Release the pads when we get level 20 of DDR.
Even then, the pads would still be. Yeah. It still won't be 7 X pads, but look. Make sure you check out Chan83. He is streaming. Well, he's streaming Hearthstone, God of War, and hopefully he'll be moving on to The Last of Us. Check out Pale Oracle with he is streaming mainly Tetris right now, or Tetris IORL. It's an online Tetris thing in beta. You go there and play. Yeah, it's for the browser, so you should go check it out. It's pretty nice. Make sure you show Yam some love, which he, for whatever reason, he's still trying to beat his time on Toy Story, and
That's dope.
I know, but it's sad because he's suffering.
Oh, it's like me trying to beat Diddy Kong Racing on the Adventure 2, and I'm just stuck last part.
Yeah, JJK is doing Step Mania, and he's doing workout streams now. He did his first one tonight, and everybody decided to come in when he was leaving.
That's usually what happens.
And then he got a whole like an hour and 15 minutes, and everyone started coming in and started following him when he stopped working out and saying, "Yeah, I'm about to end the stream." Oh, wait a minute! I had to tell him like, "Yo, dog, you 6 people deep." And then he went up to 11. He was like, "Damn, I usually only get 6 people on Step Mania, but then now I'm getting this many on this." I was like, "Yeah, man, probably gotta do it more." And I told him, you gotta spend like 3 hours, like an hour and a half minimum working out. But if you do a workout stream, you gotta be on there at least like 3 to 4 hours. Your body gonna be going through some changes. All right, So yeah, I showed you. Yeah, so and for everyone else that's watching the show, hey, thank you. Good night. Please be safe. Please be clean.
Wash your balls.
Yes, and don't post no scores in the DDR ITG Facebook group or the Pump Up group.
Oh, I don't have that problem.
No, but there's some people like, I want to post my scores. Well, no public scores. No public scores.
But why can't I post my scores? What's the problem now?
No, it's just.
Who am I offending?
No, you're not offending no one. It's just this. Like, there's only 10 states in the U.S. that don't have a fucking breakout level 2 COVID problem right now, and Illinois is one of them.
I didn't play XX till you got it.
Yeah.
And niggas was posting scores, and I couldn't play, so suck my dick.
No, you can post scores. Okay. My arcade is public-private, so it's fine. This is fine, but everyone else that's who relies on Round 1 and Dave and Buster's.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, we have one Round 1 that's open in California, and it's Northridge Mall, not Northridge Mall in SoCal, but Northridge Mall in NorCal. They're still open. Oh. They're still open as of yesterday when I dropped off Robo's cab. They're still open, so if you guys want to play DDR or Pump It Up, that's the place to go. You only got to drive 5 hours.
I mean, I do want to play, but
yeah, man, that DDR A20 Plus is dropping on Sunday.
Jesus.
So you can go to that Round 1 and play it.
I mostly want to play Dance Rush, though.
Yeah.
But damn.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
And as Chandler said, catch the COVID. Chandler only sad because in Texas it's 1 in 10 people, and Chandler, while he was saying, I hope none of you guys catch it, we are all praying, hoping that Chan 83 do not catch the COVID before he comes down here to LA, because right now he's getting dangerously close where he's at.
Dang. So all that biggerness.
Yes.
Rifles. Cows. Cowbell.
Oh man, and I'm starting to get scared for Chan because while Chan, did the social distancing thing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the people around him are not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what's going on in Texas right now?
I try to not know what's going on in Texas
In
deliberately.
In Texas, I got to tell you this. In Texas, If you're out in public with no mask, mandatory fine $250.
God damn.
You only can be without the mask in your vehicle and your home, according to Chan 83.
Oh shit.
So if you get caught, you're going to get fined because that's how many fucking people is. That's how they should have said. I don't see how our president said, "Oh yeah, you know, when it gets all sunny, this shit is gonna fizzle out." It seemed like the shit got worse when the weather got hot.
I mean, he said a lot of shit that did not happen. So
man, it's like, oh yeah, the sun is out. It's just gonna burn away. It's like it looked like it's spreading even more with the heat.
Well,
and watching during the fall gonna have the opposite effect.
Well, usually with viruses, they usually calm down in the warmer months, and then they build back up in the cooler months.
Well, right now, this is working in reverse.
Yeah.
It looking like it's getting warm. Like, we was just warming up in the spring, but now it's hot. Yeah, we can fuck around.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah.
This whole situation fucking sucks.
Yeah. Oh, no worries, Shane. There are some people in LA that just going around with no mask. And I'm not talking about the athletes and just regular people just walking around like, what's up? And not even the homeless too, because there's some homeless with masks and there's some homeless that got masks.
I don't know. Saw that butt naked lady. So
Yeah.
She didn't have a mask or nothing. Yeah,
the other day, Brittany caught a lady walking on the streets of South Central LA just naked. She looked like she had a rough night. Possibly a rough everything.
I mean, what was it, 3?
Yeah, it was the middle of the day.
Right. And I'm like, what is going on here?
Yes. Well, look, guys. You guys all be safe, be clean, practice social distance, wear your mask, wear your face mask or your face shield mask. One of the two, because right now everything is out of control. All right, and look like this COVID ain't done with us. We might be done with it, but it ain't done with us. And we gotta do better, because right now it seems like in California, the way they think, you know, our governor is like, you know what? I'm not gonna tell y'all again. I'm just gonna let y'all figure it out.
Oh, I'm staying inside until I'm sure of what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, but good night, folks. Thank you for joining